whatever the fuck I want to. Oh, no. Dad's still alive.
Yeah,
so no.
yeah.
Nah, he makes the rules.
That's funny.
Actually,
But yes.
Dorothy L. Riggle makes the rules.
Dora
His
the
wife.
Riggle. I like that.
She makes the rules.
Okay. My bad there, guys. Welcome back to the Equipment Shed podcast, my guys. What is this episode?
And gals.
Episode 13 now?
13. Lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13, baby. Man, look at us. Look at us move. Look at us go. We out here. So, let's see.
Technically in here.
Oh, we've always been in.
In the shed.
But now we outside when we in. Think of that. But yes, thank you guys. Thank you guys for rocking with us. We really appreciate it. We just got done talking about some real big things. So be prepared for us to make a little bit of changes. It's going to be announced now, so that way y'all are ahead of the curve. But, so far today, I think we're going to end up talking about we definitely talking about the NHL playoffs, baby. We definitely going to get to that. We're going to definitely talk about the bubble. I mean, the NBA playoffs.
We'll touch on hockey for like a hot second.
That's it. Just a second.
Since there's no good teams left and it's boring. Sure.
No, come on now. We also going to get into the NBA lottery picks, which was
scratch off.
Weirdly surprising.
Yeah, I watched the Detroit Pistons win 17 games to get the fifth pick.
Yeah.
Good job,
the lottery
guys.
system is a little
and
weird.
the Spurs buying the first pick
for no reason. It's
Yep.
awesome.
Then we're going to actually give y'all a little taste of our top 5
Oh, yeah, it's
linebackers?
Personal. Top 5 middle linebackers.
This is personal, right?
This is personal.
So we are going with
personal.
We are going with the top 5 linebacker core. I think that's gonna be
MLIBs,
interesting.
the Men in Black linebackers. Sure. Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah,
acronyms, am I right?
It's good enough.
And then we're going to talk a little bit about the NFL strength of schedule.
Yes,
Since
sir.
the schedules now have come out, we're going to jump into the NFC side.
Super excited about that schedule release.
Yes, I am.
It's gonna be a little weird looking at everybody's schedule and seeing what's gonna happen because everybody. There's some teams that got a
very easy schedule.
49ers. Chess.
Very easy schedule.
Some kind of deserve it.
Yeah, I mean there are some that definitely do, but there are some that
Got an easy schedule.
like, bruh, like really, come on now, we got this. But yeah, so
Ooh, and card show?
oh man, thank you for that. Look at Tim go, guys. Look at Tim go.
You know I'm not going to forget about that card
man.
show.
Car show's on Saturday, isn't it?
It's on
Thursday
Thursday,
through Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
We will be there Saturday.
We will be there Saturday, yes.
I will not be there Saturday.
Guys, be prepared. We will be
But you two
going
will be there
out.
Saturday.
Congratulations.
We will be going out to the Dallas Card Show in Allen, there at the Marriott,
Don't try to make that make sense.
right off Bethany. It's at Bethany and 75.
Marriott.
Marriott.
Not the one that we went to.
Yes,
last
not
night.
the one we went to.
By
Yes.
Marriot.
Courtyard by Marriott, but
That
the
Tim
actual
told us
Marriott.
yes. He was just trying to
Because
get
he
us
said
out the
Marriott,
house.
and I said,
Yes.
correct.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. But yes, it is the Dallas Car Show. We will
right.
be there Saturday. What time are you thinking?
I'm thinking like, I don't know, 3 in the
10?
morning.
Oh, you going that early? I'll say what, 10?
10.
10?
10:30.
10:30?
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, we're going to try to be there around 10:30. So, if you want to come and rock with us there at the Dallas Car Show,
Absolutely.
y'all are more than welcome to come, man.
They got
We
some
definitely
people
gonna be
showing
showing
up,
out.
too.
The boss
Oh, yeah,
is
they
going to be
definitely
there.
do. They got the boss. They got
I
boss
said
is gonna
LeBron.
be there.
I was like, what?
They got my boy Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams is doing cannabis-inspired inscriptions.
Yes.
Just to let y'all know.
Wild. You can
The
buy
boss will
tickets
be
to that
there.
hoe.
Bob Lily's going to be
Yeah,
there.
Bob Lilly.
Cyborg's
Cyborg's going to be there.
Chris Cyborg's
Cyborg's
gonna
going to be there.
That's
I bet
pretty badass.
This
Rigno
is-
will probably be there again,
He might
even though he
just
was not invited.
Shut somebody's boot down. Be like, nah,
He's like,
this is me.
Hulk's here.
And by the way, Roof Rigno is a douchebag.
Yeah.
For that, he's a douchebag.
He is a douchebag.
He just showed up and started charging people when he was not slated.
He actually took somebody's table.
Yeah, he
did.
did.
That's what they did. He took
Somebody
somebody's
got
table.
kicked out of the card show because
It's
Lou
like,
Ferrigno showed
This
up.
is Lou Ferrigno's table.
I'll fight his old ass. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Now,
Exactly.
Fight
yes.
Lou Frigno.
20 years ago, absolutely not.
But
Not
yes,
even close.
please
But
come to
him
the
now, we
Dallas Car
saw
Show.
him in person. He's not that intimidating.
He's not that intimidating.
He's
Not
the
anymore.
most ripped 80-year-old I've ever seen. I'll give him that.
Well,
That's
I don't
true.
know. Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Vince
okay.
McMahon.
I know
yo,
Sylvester Stallone's pretty jacked. Have
First
you
one,
seen-
first one.
Fumbled.
Oh, no. No. That's not too good. Oh, damn.
Damn.
But
Both my beers fell out of the fridge.
Damn.
too.
I
That's also a bad
do.
omen.
So I have a question for the both of y'all.
What you got? Jonathan, can you give me one, please?
And I don't think it's necessarily a hot take, but do you think they're overplaying the John Morant situation? Because my take on it is, first of all, the man didn't break any laws whatsoever.
So
He was waving
He just
a handgun
flashed
around
the gun. That was
in his Instagram live, but he didn't break any laws.
he's in a vehicle, yes.
Yeah, he
Well,
did.
okay, here's.
So
It's not a legal issue.
it's not a
image
legal issue. It's a character issue.
The NBA does apparently.
Yeah. I mean, yes, you're not wrong, but I mean,
But I think I just once I
So
read
my
over it
thing-
and realized
so-
he didn't break any
so-
laws. I'm
So
like,
here we go.
man.
Here we go with this. This
All
is
right.
my thing. So if you're going to pay this man that amount of money, would you not want him to be a little bit more stand-up-ish? Would you not want him to? Would the image of that? Would you want it to be a little bit
So-
more?
You don't need to be a Boy
Wholesome, a
Scout,
little
but
bit
you also
more
don't need to be a
humble.
gang member either.
Okay, I agree with that. But what would be the difference? Because I watched the Instagram
he-
video.
No, not at all.
We
I
know-
watched
we
the
all
Instagram
know he's
video.
not.
You what?
He
There was
doesn't
no
believe that.
sound to it, but all he did was like
Well,
show
there's no
it.
sound to it because it got copyright restricted because
Right.
the music. plays in
Right.
the
No,
background.
I understand that. But like
Correct.
he wasn't throwing up gang signs.
No, he wasn't. But
He just
was
showed his
flashing
gun.
a gun.
Now,
Right.
so what would
So
be
you're
the
telling-
difference? So hold on. Let me
Okay.
finish. What would be the difference of him doing that and then him posting a picture of him with a hunting rifle and a dead deer? Would they freak out about that as well?
No.
Because he's the vehicle's his own private property. The vehicle is an extension of your own private property. So my whole thing is, I understand the image thing. I get it. I get it because
yeah.
he is the face of your franchise.
Yeah. Well,
But the
NBA
man is not out
NBA.
there breaking laws. He's really not out there actually doing, other than running down the court doing his little gibberish with his fingers. But
throwing up gang signs.
Gibberish.
yeah, gibberish with
So
his fingers.
gibberish is gang
Said
signs.
gibberish.
Yeah,
Yeah, right, yeah. It's all gibberish.
That's
Gibberish with your
gibberish.
fingers.
So sign
sixes
sign
are
language. If you're
gibberish.
deaf, you're,
Sign
you're,
language.
you're just gibberish.
Well, I didn't think about that. I apologize. I apologize. But okay, but
Reel it in.
I just think a 20+ game suspension is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
I don't.
I think it's
I don't.
I think it's ridiculous. I do.
I don't think so at all either.
I don't think so.
I do. I think it's ridiculous.
He's
Why is
getting
it-
paid $194 million over 5 years. Just act like a decent citizen. No.
Well, they won without
It's not
him
the
playing.
play-
They
it's
made
not
the
the
they
team.
made
They actually
the
played better
number-
without him.
They were the number 2. So
This was before this
regardless,
happened.
whatever you said. So you're just not coming up with an argument, but that's what.
This
you're
is-
not wrong.
They
You're-
they
but-
did whoa. They did
There
this
you go.
before both of these incidents occurred. But he's been
I still
involved
think
in
he should be
several
suspended.
incidents.
I
other
do
than
agree
these
with
two.
that. I think
They're
they're
just
they're
doing-
overreacting a
They're
little
just
bit.
doing 20 games because
This is that's the thing. This is the second gun-related incident, but actually no, it's a third or fourth. Because the other incident
with the
was
17-year-old when he fought the kid.
that too. Yes.
Yeah,
that happened.
So there's more allegations than just
There's
this.
like 5 or 6
I
things.
forgot all
I'm
about
saying,
the
bro.
the-
This has been years of it now. This has been years of stuff
the
coming
Pacers
out
game?
of him. Now him not.
What
not
happened to the
getting-
Pacers game again? Refresh my memory.
The Pacers game, he was seen in a car with, I forget his friend's name, but it's the friend who's always with him. Allegedly. And the Pacers players and security said that there was a red beam pointed on a lot of them. And they saw him in the car with his friend, and they left. So his friend is banned from both facilities for like
Okay.
a season or something. And then his mom was saying that there was something like in a Foot Locker that some guy was like giving her a hard time. So they went to the Foot Locker with like
and he
8 or 9
brought
dudes.
all his people up.
The dude
rolled
locked
up on
himself
that
in a
dude.
fucking closet, and they stood banging on the door saying they're going to beat his ass for like
Yeah.
45 minutes straight. And then
I didn't hear about
the student game, his mom called him and his friends to
Yeah,
come talk to
his sister.
a
His sister.
female student got
Yeah.
fucking bullied by him and like a bunch of dudes at a volleyball game. And then flashing the gun twice after he said, "I learned my lesson."
Okay,
He
with
did
all
it
well,
again.
I I didn't realize all of
Yeah,
that.
That's a lot of stuff.
I thought it was just the
Now-
club incident
now-
and this Instagram incident.
didn't.
So
It's just,
I understand what you're
everything
saying
else
by
added on.
it being law and like him
Not a great decision
theoretically did not do anything wrong
Legally.
but in the sense of
Allegedly.
like,
No. But I didn't realize all that was part of it as well. I
you have to
literally thought.
understand, this man has already had his he's already had his Gatorade commercials taken off because of this.
Yeah. He lost, and then he lost.
He already lost endorsements because of this.
And he lost like $39 million for not making an
Well,
all-pro
with
team.
all of that,
'cause
what
he
y'all just said,
he got
yeah,
suspended.
that makes sense. I thought it was just the club incident and this Instagram incident.
No, even
No,
then,
this is
even,
separate.
about all
even
that.
then, with just the two, does he have a concealed handgun license? Has he done anything?
Depending on
like
the state, you don't have to have it. Colorado,
I mean, you don't-
which
you-
is Colorado, which
you
is where
don't
he was.
have to.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. But wouldn't the
Can't
smart thing
carry
be
it on the
to do
team
that?
plane. You can't have it
well,
on the
that
team plane.
that yeah,
how
that's
they got it there.
That's their own
that's
gun
a
safety
team
rules
rule.
that they have as a league. But yeah,
They said you cannot carry a concealed.
Did he have it on
you
the
cannot
plane?
have a handgun that's yours and take it on the team plane, which he did because that's how you. It's
Had
either
the
one or
one-
two things. It's
Yeah.
your handgun and you brought it on a plane you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
In a state you're allowed to have it, or you have an illegal handgun. It's one of two things. That's only.
or
two
it was
options.
somebody's that he was with in that car because it looked like he was in the passenger
And
seat.
then
of that
you're
video.
carrying a gun and flashing it around, and it's not registered to you.
So
Not good either.
the
She's
gun
illegal.
he pulled out his
So,
out his
none of it's
pants
good.
was somebody else's.
What gun did he pull? You talking about the club?
No, in the car.
In the Instagram video, he already had it out in his hand,
Yeah.
and there way he didn't pull it out of his pants.
Looked like
It was
he
already
got
out in his
pants
hand, and he was in the passenger seat.
It's,
So,
Not a too good.
but I understand. I didn't know about the bullying and about the
Yeah,
Foot Locker
it's
incident.
been
five
a
or
lot.
six.
I did
things
not
now.
know about the whole Pacers
Yeah.
thing either. So with all of that, yeah, that makes sense. I thought it was strictly
No.
just
No,
those
sir.
two separate incidents.
Because I'll put it like this. Every incident that happened, he did not come out and publicly speak about it. The
Also
only
true.
time he did
Yeah.
was when the gun at the club, and he was like, you know what?
Well, he
I'm
did
gonna-
for this
I'm gonna
Instagram
do
one. He put
better.
out
I'm
a
gonna-
public apology.
Yeah.
But
after
at the
that.
same time, it's like, bro, you've apologized publicly twice already.
Yes.
And nothing's changed.
Yes.
He also
That's the problem.
allegedly went to a rehab center. He was
For
there
what?
for like a few weeks.
But what did he go to rehab for?
No, it's undisclosed.
Yeah.
And no, I think they think it's alcohol, but they're not sure. But then he came back like a few weeks later. They think it was just for show because he didn't stay for very long.
Yeah.
And they've hinted that he has some sort of problem with something, but they haven't said what.
Sounds like John Morant needs new friends.
Yes.
Absolutely needs better.
Sounds like
needs
his
new
mama
friends.
needs to stop calling his ass too.
Why are you calling your son and putting him in that situation? In
Yeah.
the
On a
first
17-year-old
place?
child, you're a grown ass woman.
Yeah.
You handle that shit yourself.
Or don't say anything.
Or yeah.
Or yeah, just fucking leave
And
it alone
don't
because it's a
implicate your
child.
fucking
Because it's a fucking child. It's a
multi-millionaire
kid. Leave it
son.
alone.
So.
Why are you calling your son to handle stuff at a fucking high school game?
So.
Weird. And why are you showing up
Yeah,
for it?
right.
Be like, Mom, I got better
I was
things to
curious on
do.
those thoughts. I just
I'm
so
a
does John Morant.
Fucking millionaire.
Is John Morant worth it, or is the 20 games worth it?
Yeah,
I think so. At minimum,
The first
it
one
has
was
to be
8. I say the
18.
next one should be 24. One time, it was
And the thing is, with the new rules now,
8 times 3 is 24.
yeah,
You keep fucking up.
But with
24
all the
converted to
multiple
fucking 82.
incidents, yes, the
Yeah.
20-plus game suspension now
because
does make sense.
the way the rules
I would say
are
24
now,
exactly.
you have to play a certain amount of games to be eligible to even receive the MVP votes.
He lost $30 million for not making an All NBA selection. And
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's because he missed the games that he missed for
Yep.
being an idiot.
Yep,
So he also missed money. And
Missing
he
a
can
lot of
continue
money
to miss
now.
money.
he's going to continue to lose money.
Because we don't know how long. I say 24 games. Is,
Yeah, I still say 18 at minimum.
24 is a third of the
I
season.
mean,
gotta be
it's too easy
gotta
to
be
just
18
not
at
be a
minimum.
fucking retard.
Yeah,
It's
damn.
It's
Sorry,
well,
24
I mean,
is more
it's,
than a
that's what
third.
when you
My
break it.
bad.
He's
My
just
math's
he's just a dumb fuck. Like, surround yourself with better fucking people and stop doing dumb shit. It's that easy. It's that simple. Like, there's no complication to it.
Imagine being a 23-year-old with like tens of millions of dollars. You're gonna just like fuck around.
But there are other athletes that are 23 with tens of millions of dollars that aren't doing this shit.
He grew up in like middle America. It's weird that
Yeah.
he
In a gated-
did not have
in a
to grow up
gated
around this,
suburb.
and
And
then
went
he
to a
chose it
private
once he
Christian
made
school.
money. Sure, About to fuck it all up.
Yep.
Yeah. And again, I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, he's 23 with all this money, but there are other professional 23-year-old athletes with all this money that aren't fucking out there doing dumb shit like that.
Yeah. LeBron's like 80 years old and has never been in an incident.
Never
or
been
anything.
involved in anything, which is just very impressive. Spice it up a little bit, LeBron. Punch a baby in the face. Do something.
I think he is.
Maybe not punch a baby.
He's
but
a little bit. He supports China. He's a
He's
communist.
so private
True.
that it's hard to if you were to catch LeBron slipping.
He's got too much to lose.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I think when like he goes places, like the places he goes, people aren't allowed to have phones with them.
Probably not.
Because you don't see. Damn, that's probably true. Or they have to sign like some
A
non.
waiver to, like, if you
What are
disclose
those things
anything.
called?
A non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
India.
Because when you sign those, you can still have your phone, but whatever pictures and videos you take,
Yeah.
you cannot. They can't leave your phone.
Yeah.
You can't post them on anything.
look
And there
at it
are a lot
by
of
yourself.
celebrities and athletes that do make people sign that shit.
You
when
can
they go
show
places.
people. You can show people that.
Yeah, but you can't-
You can't post it.
And you
into,
can't send it to them. You can't give
Yeah.
it to them.
Keanu Reeves wouldn't do that. He's a man of the people.
Yeah, he is. Keanu Reeves
yeah.
is that guy.
He rides the subway.
Still,
He
yeah,
does.
still takes the fucking subway.
To this day.
One or the
Yeah,
other.
that is very true. He loves his motorcycles. Well, since we on NBA, my guys,
Yeah.
might as well talk about them.
Ch.
Conference finals, man.
Is this the same conference finals as the bubble?
Not
Exactly the same. It's
No,
a-
it's not.
yes, it
exact
is.
Same.
I'm pretty sure it
It
is.
is the exact
A very-
same. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's what it's looking like.
Are you gonna look it up, Tim?
So the
All right.
bubble was the 2020 COVID season that the NBA players played in Disney World. So
He is correct.
Yes.
That's what I
That's
thought.
wild. It was Lakers
Exactly.
Nuggets. What the fuck?
And the first
Wild.
game won in the bubble
Was
the
Nuggets over the Lakers?
Oh wow. No fucking way.
we're watching the script over again. That's what's
Ron's
happening.
looking at it like I don't give a shit. This happened
Yeah,
before.
yeah, exactly.
Same exact thing
Yeah.
happened. Wow.
But
Heat
yeah.
Celtics
Cool.
play
I-
game one tonight.
Yep, they're playing
For
game one
Boston
tonight.
and Miami?
7:30.
Correct. 7:30.
7:30.
Hell yeah.
And then Lakers Nuggets play tomorrow.
But yeah, it
Who
was
who
crazy.
y'all rooting for?
I would like to see Nuggets Heat,
I don't.
to be honest.
That's what I would like to see
I'd
as well.
probably,
Be the
I'd probably
opposite.
say Nuggets.
I do-
If I was gonna root, I'd say Nuggets.
I wouldn't. See, I wouldn't.
I just want Joker to
I
solidify
would like LeBron
himself.
to get another
I
one.
want Joker or Jimmy Butler to win one.
Yeah, Joker or Jimmy to solidify.
I want-
themselves.
I want-
That's all
yeah.
I
So,
want.
so it'll be Lakers Celtics.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not what we want.
It's got to be Lakers Celtics. They've already
probably
been.
gonna be.
They've already the NBA's
But
been
if
planning Lakers Celtics
LeBron
for
goes,
so long.
LeBron has to win. You got to win. You got to win 5. You got to get a 5th one.
Are the Lakers and Celtics not tied in championships yet?
I think
They're very close.
they're very close. Yeah.
I'll look it up. Keep talking about something else.
So
But-
I think I want it to be. I'm like Tim. I think I want it to be Heat Nuggets.
I want it
Just
to
because-
be Heat Nuggets.
I want to see either Jimmy Butler.
But
or
if the
Joker
Lakers
to
go, I
win.
want LeBron to get a 5th ring.
You think so?
Yeah.
They are tied at
it
17.
They're tied at 17. So yes,
Oh
Lakers.
my God, though. Look,
Come on.
the Lakers are 17 and 15.
Yeah.
The Celtics are 17 and 5.
Wow.
Woo!
So the Lakers have been 10 more times in second place.
Yeah. Lost.
But won the same amount.
it's crazy.
Wild.
That
So
is
they're
insane.
tied. They're exactly tied. Yeah.
Most
They both
championships.
got to be going.
But Boston Celtics,
They
It
both
would
gotta
be
be
awesome. I mean,
That's wild.
that's crazy.
I guess really any combination of these 4 teams would be fine. But
I'm kind of cool with it. I mean, the Nuggets aren't exciting, let's be honest.
they're
not
not exciting
They're
to
just a
watch. They're not
good,
flashy. They're
well-rounded
not-
team.
What? It's the Spurs. It's the Spurs.
It is the Spurs.
It's the Spurs.
Yeah.
It is the Spurs.
It's
Nobody's
the Spurs
exciting.
without the championships.
It's exactly.
Spurs without the championships.
Exactly. They're the Pacers of the West. They're usually good sometimes.
Joker's just like Tim Duncan.
Basically.
Hey, Mr. Consistency.
yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm just
That
going to do
shit.
everything real good.
And Joker's been consistently winning them
But
MVPs.
the difference between Joker and Tim Duncan is Tim Duncan got 5 rings.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
After Embiid showed his ass in the playoffs, I think I'm kind of going backwards thinking maybe Jokic should have been MVP again.
Now in the
Embiid didn't do shit in Game 7.
You're not wrong. In the regular season, Embiid was bad.
But the
Everybody
MVP
is.
is not for playoffs. It is
I know,
strictly
but
regular
it
season.
just made me
so.
look at it like,
No, I do get that.
I-
It
Though.
looks like
my
Embiid did
thing-
everything for the
My
MVP
thing
and didn't do
is,
shit in the
my thing
playoffs.
is playoffs should play a part if you win the MVP.
Little bit.
If they take so long to even get the MVP award to them, they might as well. You might as well let
make
the
it wait a little
make
bit
every
longer.
game. If this guy is still playing super well in the playoffs, taking his team to a championship, that should sway it if he wins the MVP. If he was second or third in the MVP,
And that would
voting.
make you have to be super, extremely fucking good in the regular season to still win it if you're not in the playoffs. You'd have to have like a ridiculous season.
you have to have
like
a
everybody
Russell
has to
Westbrook
agree like
triple-double season.
holy fucking shit, this dude was so good and his team weighed him down, but he should still get it.
Yeah.
I think that's
don't
how it should
disagree.
be.
Okay.
No, yeah, I
think that's
you
how
ain't
it
saying
I was
that.
just listening to you guys. Well, I was just listening to y'all explain it. I agree.
I need to hear you say something.
I agree.
I need to hear you say something to me.
So did the Sixers look silly keeping Tobias Harris over Jimmy Butler?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But speaking of the
They
Sixers,
also done
firing Doc Rivers
Yeah.
makes no sense to me.
Yes, it does.
It
What
makes sense
the
to
fuck
you.
has Doc Rivers ever done?
He,
Well,
he
he
lost
was-
10 game sevens.
yeah,
You
but
can't coach the last game to save his
in the
life.
sense of he was their head coach for 3 seasons, and in 3
Congratulations.
seasons made playoffs all 3 years.
Congratulations.
Eastern Conference Finals twice.
Congratulations.
Now,
What else has he done?
Okay, so-
with that,
but-
you
Nothing.
can't tell me
But
his
their
players
success.
didn't
What are you
implode.
firing them for?
You
'Cause he
can't tell
hasn't
me his
done anything.
players didn't implode. What did James Harden do? James
Who's a
Harden?
reflection of the players?
No, come on now.
Yes.
Man, you're telling me James Harden out there shooting 4 for 17 is Doc Rivers' fault.
There has to be something there. He's a common denominator.
He
He never
just
won.
the game before he just shot 47 points.
What the fuck?
Okay, so what about Milwaukee firing their head coach? That made no sense to me either.
Oh, it didn't to me either. Any of these coaches that got fired made no sense. They're all winning coaches.
Phoenix firing their head coach?
They're all winning coaches.
Made no sense.
Every single one of them was a winning
I
coach.
didn't.
I'm looking at a reason to keep Doc Rivers, and I can't find one.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
keep scrolling because you can't find nothing. Be like, oh well, this you see he did this.
I don't see anything. That's a problem.
Say again. Why is the NBA so trigger
like
happy
instant
to
results.
fire coaches? That's because
that's
they
exactly what it is.
they think that bringing in new life will like charge up the team.
Revamp the team.
But
in
Like,
in
I-
certain cases,
They think
yes,
so.
but not.
like I understand what you're saying, Tim, in the sense of like Doc Rivers through his career has not actually
Doc
done
Rivers
shit.
really hasn't
Like I
done
do.
Oh, he's very good at making the playoffs.
Yeah, but I get that. But when you in 3 years, when you make the Eastern Conference Finals 2 times and you make the playoffs 3 out of your 3 years,
Okay.
that's still though. What do you
Lost in
firing him
conference
for?
semifinals. Lost in conference semifinals. Lost in conference semifinals. Lost in conference semifinals. Lost in first round. Missed playoffs. Lost in first round. Lost in first round. Lost in
didn't
conference
lose in the first
semifinals.
round
Lost
in
in
this
conference
playoffs?
semifinals.
They
Lost
just
in first
lost last-
round.
last
Lost in
week.
conference finals. Lost in conference semifinals. Lost in NBA finals. Lost in conference semifinals.
I'm talking about. I am
Oh, he
talking
gets
about.
there.
I'm not talking about his previous years with his other
It's
team.
only
I
going
am
back
talking.
15 years.
I'm only talking about the 3 years that he's been with the Sixers.
I don't give a fuck how long he's been there. That's long enough for me. 3 years, you ain't done it. You got every chance you did. Maybe it's because of the player choices he's made.
So the turnover rate for head coaches should be probably every year to every other year if you don't make
3.
it.
If it's a good coach, 3. If it's a bad coach,
Well, I
it's
mean,
4.
I get that. But I
2
guess for
games.
somebody like Doc Rivers with his reputation, I get
3
that.
seasons.
Okay.
You had the play. You had what better are you going to do with the team you have? What could you add to the Sixers? What could you subtract and add with the Sixers and still stay on salary? Who do you get rid of and who do you bring in that's better than what you have? And what are you going to do with them?
Not
Nothing.
really anything. Who
Who do you get rid of? You're not getting rid of Harden. You're not getting rid of Embiid.
Oh, Harden already said he's
Harden's
leaving.
What do you do?
Harden's gone. He's a free agent.
Well, what are you doing with Maxey and Harris? Nothing. They're cheap enough and they're good enough for what you. What do you do? Nothing.
Yeah.
That's the best team you could have got, and you blew it.
Fair.
Now that could say something about. I agree. Players have something to do with it for sure, but you are a coach who has to get your players motivated enough to keep pushing in the playoffs. I feel like Embiid gave up. I feel like he didn't give a shit about the
I think he
playoffs.
gave up in Game 7
I
against
think
Boston.
Harden
100%.
tried, but then he just had a bad game. But I think Embiid didn't give a shit. He averaged 10 points less a game in the playoffs than he did the
Yeah.
regular season.
yeah, that's true.
He didn't give a fuck. I'm sorry, he didn't.
Do you think that's why Harden's leaving? Do you think he's like,
absolutely.
fuck out of here, man?
He's
you didn't
like,
give
"Dude,
a shit.
I thought you were better than this. He
Yeah.
thought Embiid was going to be somebody, and he just realized he's Aaron Rodgers.
And Harden's not that guy to carry
He's
a
just gonna
franchise
get his numbers
anymore.
raised.
It's not who he is anymore.
I don't.
So
mind,
I get your point. I understand.
I just don't like Doc. I'm sorry. That's enough for me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fair.
shit since the Celtics.
I think he just needs a better GM. I think if he has a GM that can get him get him a built team that he can work with, I think would be better for him.
You know who I think he should go to? The New York Knicks.
Yeah.
I think the Knicks
Rivers?
are in a place to give him who he wants because I think they're moving on from Randall. Probably Barrett, but maybe not. It depends on who they could get.
I think they'll move on from Barrett.
I think they might move on from both. They might package both to put somebody with Brunson, and they'll be a good team.
Who would be a good fit over
Who
there?
would you get with that?
That's a good question. I don't know. Because you're going after somebody who's probably still got years on their contract left.
Yes.
Probably 1 or 2 years.
Yes.
But I don't know. That's a good question.
It's not a point guard.
Durant? I don't fucking know.
Nah.
I wouldn't take Durant.
I'm not saying you should, but that's probably what they would do.
Well,
I mean, I could.
Durant
Yeah.
would be a free agent, so they could just sign him if they wanted
well, that's
to.
true. They could. But I would not go Durant. But I'm saying they could get somebody who's a 4 or 5 to pair with
Yeah.
Brunson.
What about the Sun Center? They already said they're going to try and move him
Ayton.
after
Ayton-
signing him to a max
Ayton-
contract.
I think Ayton might have an opportunity
They wouldn't
to
have
go
to
to the
give
Mavs.
up that much. They wouldn't have to give up Randall and Barrett for Ayton.
Maybe swap Randall
Maybe.
for Ayton
Maybe.
Probably.
Keep
You could
Barrett?
probably get away with that.
Yeah.
because he's
probably
good
could.
in stretches. Stretches.
No, he,
Yeah,
no, he's good
I
in
mean, you're
stretches.
not wrong. He's had a couple games where he's gotten close to triple doubles. He just should be getting triple doubles.
I don't know.
And
Maybe
he built
they
like
could,
he built like what's his name, Amon Shumpert.
Which is wild that the
maybe they could
Suns.
trade like Randall and Barrett for like Wiggins. Maybe they could give like Randall, Barrett, and a pick for Wiggins and Poole.
Good job, you finally made
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Or you know who would be a great fit for the Knicks? Fucking Draymond just feels like a fucking. New
You
York
think
Knick.
so?
Draymond can opt out of his contract this year.
I think he is.
So maybe Draymond and Poole.
Is this
he
the
is.
end of?
Draymond and Poole for
Got to partner him, right?
Barrett and Randall. Maybe. Would you do that? Would you do Draymond and Poole for Barrett and Randall? That's not terrible.
That's not terrible.
It's not that uneven.
You're not going to get the points production out of Draymond, but that defense is
Poole
still
is kind of
solid.
making himself look like he's more of a role player now. And then
No,
Randall
yeah,
did what he
definitely is.
could have done, but he ain't that guy.
Pool boy.
Yeah.
Do you take
I
Draymond
think-
at the end of his career who's going to play hard
I
for
mean,
you?
I think if you're the Knicks, I think going for Ayton's a good. I think that's a good
You could.
situation.
You probably could, but I
Pacers
doubt. I
almost got
doubt
him.
You can
I
take.
don't
You can
think
eat that
Ayton
contract.
I don't think Ayton is the style they want, though. I mean, he might not fit too bad with Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson might be able to work with him. That might be a good guy for him, but
Brunson showed out. He bet on himself.
yeah,
He won.
and he did.
Yeah, he
Good
did.
for
Definitely
him.
did.
Yeah,
Good for him.
absolutely.
It's like the one thing the Mavericks were missing.
Fuck you, Mavericks.
Yeah, the one,
The one thing
that they needed, they let go.
Yikes.
We're great at seeing the talent, but we just don't know how to keep it.
Yeah, that's cubes for you.
Fucking Cuban.
Speaking of NBA, you want to keep rolling into the lottery?
Yeah, definitely.
Victor Winnebago.
Is going to be a Spur.
Victor Wikipedia.
So y'all buying into the conspiracy that the Spurs bought the first pick?
No,
No, I don't
because
want
I
to.
think it's rigged because the Mavs still got the 10th pick regardless. So it's rigged to me. Fucking
Detroit tried to rig it.
Mavs.
I actually
fought
have
for
not
10,
seen the
and we
lottery
got
picks
10.
outside of just.
I got
the
it pulled up
Spurs.
for you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so first 10. Spurs 1, Hornets 2, Blazers 3, Rockets 4, Pistons 5, Magic 6, Pacers 7, Wizards 8, Jazz 9, Mavericks 10.
And then
Okay.
you're gonna go
The
from,
Detroit-
you're gonna go to the 14.
Yeah. Magic via Chicago 11, Thunder have 12, Raptors have 13, and Pelicans have 14. So
Alrighty.
we literally watched the Pistons tank 2 years in a row, and they have basically nothing to show for it because they got the 5 and 5 both years.
Yep.
They're gonna get Jaden Ivey and then some dude from Alabama.
Yep.
Congratulations, you tanked for nothing.
Y'all got 7.
Not mad at that. I'm trying to project who we might get.
I'm not mad at 4
7,
for Houston.
because we all know who's going number 1. Let's quit playing around. I
Yeah.
think we could get. I think a nice fit would be the forward from Houston.
Yeah.
Jarris Walker.
Okay.
I think he would be a nice fit. I could see us taking him
When
Yeah.
when is the draft? A couple weeks, isn't it?
sometime in 2023.
Yeah.
I memorized the NFL draft, the NBA draft. I could not tell you. I wait for alert on my phone.
Right.
Says, NBA draft is tonight. And I go, oh,
Yeah, the
shit.
NBA draft don't ever make sense.
I guess
to me.
I'll watch this for the first.
I
10
honestly
minutes.
can't even tell you the last NBA draft I watched.
It goes on during the finals.
Yeah, weird. Makes zero sense.
That's just how it is. I don't know.
So they got a team going out and trying to win championships.
So you have your front
got 'em
offices
drafted.
split up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of weird because those coach. Well, they're not in the lottery picks though either.
What do you mean?
Like Lakers aren't in the top 15 there.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? These last four teams aren't in these picks. So I guess in a sense, I get it. I understand. It does kind of make sense why it goes on during the finals because those two teams don't really have to focus that much on this. So I guess I get it. I am interested. I mean, I feel like, how do you think Home Dude's going to do with the Spurs, though? He's going to have to put on some fucking weight. There's no way.
Winnebago.
There's no way. He's got to put on weight.
Let's see.
He's smaller than a beanpole.
I mean, he look a little thicker than Chet Holmgren.
Holmgren didn't even play his rookie
I'm just
season.
saying he looked thicker than him. I think he'll have an easier time bulking up than Holmgren
But
did.
he's taller than Holmgren. And he's 7'5"?
I honestly don't know how tall he is.
Or like 7'2".
Oh,
Sup?
you went somewhere?
Nope. Stayed right here the whole time.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
How you think Winnebago's gonna do?
Winnebago.
I think Winnebago is a absolute wild card. Did you see that post that I sent in the messenger? That some page on Facebook was saying he's the greatest NBA prospect
Since LeBron James.
of all time.
Oh, golly.
Said, fuck.
What?
Jesus.
They said
What?
he is a mix between what they say Kevin Durant and they said he's Kevin Durant's offense with Rudy Gobert's defense. I said this man is 7'13" and 103 pounds, and 30 pounds of that is his uniform and shoes. So yeah,
Yeah,
Like
he's
7'5".
He's 7'5", and he's probably like I don't.
yeah.
But he's the skinniest man
probably
alive.
like
he is.
He's like
210 pounds.
he is like 150 something pounds or something.
More than that.
Not that skinny. But he is.
He doesn't play in America.
No,
That's
he's
He plays in
French.
he plays in Europe.
French.
I don't know. Bonjour,
Victor
whatever.
Winnebago.
Bonjour,
Victor
motherfucker.
Wikipedia.
But yeah, congratulations, Spurs. Fuck you.
He is 7. This is weird. This shit's all over the place. Okay, Wikipedia says he's 7'3", but then nobody lists his weight.
Because they don't want to.
he
yet.
don't.
Probably
He's
not.
gonna
Nobody
have to.
listens
He's
to
gonna
him.
have to
Alive.
like put on
Yeah.
serious muscle.
That's
I mean,
that's one benefit about being out there in Europe. You don't have to. Yeah.
But if he
mean,
gets
Yao
down
Ming?
there and plays like Giannis or Gobert down in the
7'4", 230.
Fuck.
230 sounds like a lot, but for 7'4", that's
for 7'4",
not anything.
I know.
and
I weigh fucking 220. I'm fucking 5'8". Dude's 7'4" and weighs 10 more pounds than me.
hey,
That's
it's a beanpole.
wild. Just take me and
Yeah.
stretch me fucking a foot and a half.
Yeah. At least.
Exactly.
Jeez.
I mean, yeah, he's a wild card. I just think he needs to put on some weight. He needs to put on some muscle.
I will say this: his defense from the highlights that I saw. Which here's the thing too: his highlights are against subpar
European players.
opposition. Like he not good
Talent
players.
it's not NBA level talent.
But that's the thing too. Like if he
So
can
he's
jump
It's
at
also it's just
if
like
he can
it's
jump
just,
at all,
It's just like Luka though. Luka didn't play against NBA talent, but
He
look
did
at
not.
look at what he does to NBA talent.
But he was playing professionally with grown men at the age of 16,
yeah,
He was.
Yeah.
which helped him quite a bit,
Yeah.
I think.
his game transitioned better, which I think Victor's can too. But I think the biggest wild card for him is his health because he's
Yeah,
so skinny.
for sure.
Usually, dudes that size, that
Have knee,
Thin.
ankle, and foot problems.
yes, everything lower body you
Yep.
could imagine.
Just ask KD.
Literally that and like Holmgren this year, he didn't get to play his rookie season
Yeah.
because he had ankle issues and foot issues during the summer league.
Well,
You
he
have no
did,
support.
He also did hurt his foot by falling onto LeBron's foot.
Oh, I thought it was a pile of women.
No.
Pile of women.
My bad.
Because Chet did go in, he did make a dunk, and when he came down right on top of
did you
LeBron's
skip that?
foot, and that's what fractured his foot.
He
Where'd the twisty come
he
from?
landed on somebody else's foot and broke his own foot.
Yes.
Not somebody
I
landed
didn't
on
even see.
his.
Yeah.
I didn't even see get up, or I would have said
So
something.
LeBron's foot is basically made of steel.
Still.
I don't know,
Why-
bro.
you see
how
Just
messed up
like-
that
You
is?
see why he's still playing?
You would think they'd say somebody landed on his foot and broke
I'm
it.
a dingus.
He lands on somebody else's foot
And broke it.
that
Yeah.
happened to be LeBron.
Yep.
This fucking guy.
He's fucking good.
This fucking guy. Holy
But, I don't
fucking
know, it's-
shit.
Oh God.
Man.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited to watch him play. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm
Road trip
interested to see.
road trip to San Antonio.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can.
I'm be down.
Riverwalk.
Hey,
It's a
I'm
short
down for
drive.
A romantic night on the Riverwalk.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
We'll
Fucking
take
like-
you. We'll
like
take you to
15
go
years
defend
ago.
the Alamo. We'll take you to go defend the Alamo.
Hey, I hate to break it to you, the Alamo's a little
Beat up.
disappointing.
It's very.
Well, because the actual Alamo's not fucking there. It's literally
Yes,
a
it
tiny
is.
section of it. It's literally
It's
just
there.
a small section of what's left.
But the front part is there,
The
and it's
front
3
part.
feet tall.
Yeah.
It is
Yes.
cool. Like, what's up? Daniel Boone fucking died here, bruh.
This is where they defended the
And the
Alamo.
doors, the
Look,
original
I
doors
found
are
a
still on
soldier's
there with the
remains. And
musket
I'm like,
hole,
that's a
so that
dead
is pretty
raccoon.
cool.
This is a dead raccoon.
Davy Crockett.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daniel Boone,
You
David
have to.
Crockett, whoever the fuck it was.
It's a requirement
fucking
when you
guys.
go into the Alamo to have a Ouija board.
Everybody else went to hell. Davy Crockett went to Texas.
But San Antonio is
Just
cool.
saying.
The Riverwalk's fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I do.
I'd be down.
It's nice.
I'd be
It's
down
fun.
to go watch Wimby.
One of the fucking hotels has the river going through it. That's pretty sweet.
It is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
You can just walk through
Yeah.
the river and through the hotel. It's
Like-
pretty cool.
Yeah.
It goes. Yeah, it is pretty cool.
And walking down the river walk and
I
almost
thought that
falling
was
in.
implied. Yeah. Yeah. Know exactly.
$100
what
if you jump in the river, Marcos.
There are fish in there.
There
By the
are
way.
fish in there.
Oh yeah,
I didn't
okay.
think
There are
that. And then I
fish in
saw
there.
the little fucking floats going through, and I saw little fishies. I said, "What the fuck? Where's my
Yeah.
bowl?
Yeah.
About to catch dinner. I don't need to pay $30 for a
Bell's
fucking
about
dinner
to
over
start
here.
ringing.
I got some fucking bells and some catfish poles out there. Don't mind me. I'm just fishing.
Well, since we're done with the NBA,
are we?
now we can move on to the Dallas Stars making it to the finals. Or I guess the
Conference
conference finals.
Conference
Conference
finals.
finals. My
Calm
bad.
your
We
ass
gonna make it
down.
to the Stanley Cup. You know, it's okay.
They're playing the
Don't make
Knights,
it.
right?
Yep.
Yes, we are playing the Golden Knights, but
I'm calling it now.
we have beaten the Golden Knights the 2 or 3 times we played them in season.
Panthers Knights finals. No team that's ever won it. I want to see it.
Yeah.
But I'll say this: the Stars
And-
have only won
and-
one. Hurricanes have only won one. Panthers and Knights have won 0. So
Yeah.
we
And the
getting
Knights
some newbies
are
in here.
That is
the
true.
second newest team. They're only a few years old.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. The
very,
second
success-
new-
very
yeah.
successful franchise for
Second
being
newest
so
team.
young. By the way,
So you're
So-
rooting for the Knights, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I figured.
Go Knights.
I could tell.
No, but we as the Stars are going to.
Oh, he's a representative now.
I hope we are going
we.
to play our ass off.
yeah, Dallas
If
Stars signed
we-
his paychecks.
Didn't know
yes.
Nick spoke French. He said we.
We. But yes, it is going to be interesting. I am surprised to see it because the Golden Knights are still good. Don't get me wrong. The team they have built since becoming a new franchise, they have only stacked themselves even more with some of the other teams' players.
Impressive.
Say again. Yeah, right.
Impressive.
So, but it is weird to see that these new organizations running their teams very well.
Right? Because they get the draft of all the fucking people nobody wants. I mean, how often do expansion teams become successful?
Not very often.
It takes a while.
Yeah,
Yes.
and these are
Pretty
and
new.
these two are so new, and they are now more. They're higher on the views than some of the 16 core teams that were in the NHL,
Which is
the
wild.
Kraken and the Knights.
And it's been a long time since a Canadian team won a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, the Kraken really turned around
And
after
nobody's
that
gonna
one
win
year
it
too,
this year
because
'cause there's no one left.
their first year they didn't have a good
Who?
season. The Kraken.
No, they
Their
were
first
kind of
year.
calling
No.
them out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they reached on some of their players, but
Hey, paid off.
it worked.
It worked.
I'd say playoffs in second season is pretty good.
So tomorrow is the Panthers and Hurricane
Yeah, which
on Thursday.
Panthers
Hey, man.
Stars and Knights play Friday.
wild.
But yeah, that Panthers.
Go
I
Panthers.
can't, yeah, go Panthers. I'm rooting for them, man. The Panthers have been on a Cinderella run. It feels like.
They have been.
Because what were they?
They beat all the top
sixth
teams, right?
or seventh
I
seed.
think they were the 8th seed.
They're
'cause they
eighth
Was
played
they the
seed.
8th seed?
I think
played
they're
the
8
Bruins.
seeds.
That's
They beat the
crazy.
number
They
one
played
and the number
the
two.
best regular season team of all time.
That is true. Yeah,
They
might
had
have
a
been the
record
8th
of
seed.
42 and 32 with 92 points.
Wow, on a Cinderella run, I guess.
92 points.
Yeah. Jeez.
They are the underdogs.
Yep.
100%.
That's crazy.
Good for
and
them,
the
though.
Canes
That's
are,
awesome.
But the Canes are a good team. I will say
They are.
the Canes are a very good team.
They're very hit and miss. Either they're the worst of the league or they're the best of the league.
Yeah,
And right
yeah.
now, they're the best of the
Yep.
league.
They kind of feel like the Texas Rangers of hockey.
But with them being the best in the league, the Panthers so far in the playoffs have been very
100%
successful playing the best in the league.
Texas
So
Yeah.
They're 100% the Texas Rangers of hockey. They're the New York Rangers of hockey. Shit.
Right?
What do you mean? Anything Rangers.
But yeah, I think this.
Um,
I think the Stars will have. I think the Stars have the advantage, and I think as long as Ottinger stays hot, I think we
Yeah.
can ride him all the way to the Stanley Cup, man. I really do. Ottinger has made such big strides. It's crazy. And I didn't realize old buddy was so big too. Ottinger's
Hockey
like
players are big.
6'5".
bro, hockey players are big, dude.
Nobody ever
Ottinger's
thinks of them because they don't look like it, but they are
Bro,
big.
when they were shaking
They're
hands,
big
when they were
dudes.
shaking hands with the Kraken, this nigga was doing this to everybody he was passing. I was like, Jesus.
Like,
Because
what's
I
up,
think
bitch?
depending on position, they're like big fucking
Yeah.
guys. Like your
But-
goalies are going to be big dudes. What is it?
The wings and
The
forwards.
wings and forwards
they're
are normally
also
going to be
pretty
like
big.
6'5" and plus.
Yeah, your defenders are big as well.
So yeah, hockey
pretty
dudes
big
are.
Yeah.
very
Give me
big
your
guys.
prediction for the East.
For the
Panthers, Hurricanes.
I'm
I'm
gonna
going-
go
I'm going Panthers,
I'm
man.
going Panthers. I want
How
the
many
Cinder-
games? How many games?
It's gonna be Panthers in 7. It's got to be
Game 7?
Game 7. They're gonna make an upset.
I don't think they've had to play more than 5, have they?
Nope.
I'll go
I think the
Panthers in
Canes- I think
5.
the Canes will push them to 7.
Okay, we'll see. Well, we'll find out tomorrow how it starts.
And then we got the Stars with the gentleman
So-
sweep 5.
Oh, gentlemen
Ooh.
sweep. Okay, so Stars in 5, Panthers in 7. So you think it's gonna be Stars Panthers,
Yes.
and then give me your prediction on the finale.
Yes.
What's the prediction for the final?
Oh, for the who's?
Stanley Cup Finals.
Come on, my guy. It is gonna be the Stars in 6.
Wow, not a homer pick at all.
Not a homer pick at all, but
No,
yeah,
not even close.
I'm going with it.
We're live from Vegas right now,
Bro.
just so y'all know.
I'm just telling you, the Stars have technically probably the best playoff team in the playoffs right now.
All right, what's the next topic?
Come on now.
What's the next topic?
So
I
you-
don't know, man.
you-
I
you
think
can
they
only,
just
the only
beat
other team you
the-
can say is the Canes.
No, I think it's the team you're playing.
Oh, you think the Golden Knights are that good? So you think if the Golden
Chess.
Knights, so you're saying if Golden Knights win, Golden Knights are winning the Stanley Cup?
Chess.
Okay, I can see that.
I think that's.
I got
I can
it.
see that.
if they beat
I
y'all,
understand.
I, think they do.
I understand where you're coming from.
If
I can
they
get
beat
that.
y'all, I think they do.
What
I
you
think it's
got?
going to be a close series. I think
Panthers
y'all's
in
series.
5, Stars in 7, and Stars Panthers finals.
Okay.
Who you got winning?
Stars.
Dallas
Stars.
Dallas
Stars.
Hockey's a great game to go to.
Yeah.
But I think for the finals, I think it'd be a 7-game series.
Yeah.
I do. I really do. I think it'd be a 7-game series.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And I'm going Stars in 7 for the finals.
Knights in 7,
Knights in 7.
Panthers in 5,
My guy.
then Knights in 5.
Wow.
Knights are getting one. They've been so close now. They have pedigree.
Twice. Yeah.
They've been that fucking close. They're
I mean,
closing
they got a
that now.
little bit of pedigree. Don't get me wrong.
They do?
They got a little bit. Of
Yeah,
pedigree.
And they're hungry. I think they got
Yeah.
it.
are.
Young, hungry.
I think they fucking got it. I think they're finally going to get
Yeah,
it.
it's not crazy
We
at
gonna
all,
see
man.
Friday.
Or either that, or they're going to
Or
be the
maybe
Buffalo
it-
Bills
so-
of the NHL.
If they
Keep them close
if
every
the
time.
Knights win the championship, will they be one of the youngest sports franchise in history
to ever win a
to win a
championship.
championship?
Yeah. I think
They,
so.
well,
I
they'll
don't-
obviously be one of the youngest. I don't know about
Obviously, one of the youngest, but I'm very curious on like
I
who
mean, they
holds that
haven't
record.
they haven't even been for 10 years yet. So yeah.
No, they haven't even been. This is like their 5th year.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think so. I think it would be. it makes sense for them to
Holy
be.
nipples, Batman.
I don't even know who I could think of who is a new franchise that has won one.
I know the
recently.
Jaguars went to their conference title really soon. Panthers didn't wait too long. To
Panthers
make
went
the
to 2
Bowl.
Super Bowls pretty young.
I wonder how young the first Panthers team went.
I think the Panthers were formed in like 96 or 97, and they went in like 03 or 04 with Jake Delhomme.
Suckers.
Almost.
So they were like 7 or 8 years in, I think. They didn't win. Obviously, they got beat by the
yeah.
Patriots,
Yeah.
but no.
Krakens lost to get to the.
This is the
finals.
Kraken's second year, and they
It would have. Yeah.
I think this was their second year,
And that would have been both expansion teams playing for the conference championship.
which would have been crazy. I mean, it's just
It would have been wild.
either way. Even though the Kraken's lost, it's still crazy as a second year
Yeah.
franchise for them to get that far.
Arizona
Yeah, for
Diamondbacks,
sure.
founded in 1998, won the World Series in 2001.
Oh wow.
3 years.
So
Okay.
they would have to win it. Or no. It's been
No,
5 years. Yeah, it's been
this
5
is.
years.
I think this is the Knights' 5th
Yeah.
year.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Came here to pick them up.
Incorrect. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Okay.
No. That was nobody. Let's keep going. Anaheim Ducks.
I used to be about the Ducks.
the Mighty Ducks,
Just because
bro.
of the Mighty Ducks.
Florida Marlins.
The cartoon. You remember
Yeah, I remember the cartoon.
Saturday
Florida,
morning WB cartoon?
Florida Marlins became a team in '93. They won a World Series in '97 and '03.
Wow.
So 2 World Series titles within their first 10 years.
That's very impressive.
Pretty impressive.
Wow.
Miami Heat, 1988. That's weird that they said entering the league in '88 and winning just 57 games their first 3 years. They made the playoffs in all but 5 seasons since 1991. 6 trips to
impressive.
the conference finals, 4 trips to the NBA finals, and 3 total titles. Nah.
Yeah.
So
They don't make the cut.
they were
They don't make the
successful.
cut. They
but
were a successful
I want to know who won a
organization, but
championship
yeah.
that quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Diamondbacks in 3
So
years is pretty fucking
Diamondbacks is
impressive.
that is very
yeah.
impressive.
And then the Marlins did it in 4 years, and then again,
And-
5
And
years
if the
later.
Knights do it, they'll do it in 5 years. So it's
Yeah.
still very impressive.
Yeah.
Super
They'll
impressive.
make the list. They'll make
This
the list.
make that
also,
list.
this also, if they do make the finals, be
They should
their.
actually be on here already, to be
Will,
honest.
will this
Yeah.
be the Knights' 3rd time to be in the finals in 5 years?
Ooh, I think so.
I think it'd be
making
their
noises and
3rd
talking?
time,
Keep making noises and talking.
I think so. If it does go,
which is very that in
they do beat the
itself
Stars, then
is
yeah, I
is
think it
very
would be.
The
impressive.
Golden Knights were founded in 2017. They made a
Yes.
conference championship in 2017-18. They have 0
So,
Stanley
yep.
Cups.
So they went back to back.
They won
to
3
conference.
division championships: 17-18, 19-20, 22-23.
wow,
So yes, this is their technically
their
5th
third
year.
conference championship.
5th
that
year,
they've been to.
second conference championship.
This is their second conference
Second.
championship. Okay.
Okay, so they've only been to 1 Stanley Cup.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, still very impressive though. I mean,
They
regardless,
won
yeah, yeah,
3
for
division
sure.
championships in
right? 5 years.
5 years.
That's crazy.
So pretty good.
Stars,
Yes.
They-
Stars and Knights. They
They
that's
won their
gonna be a
division
good
title
game.
their first season. So that's pretty good.
That is true. They did. Yeah, you are correct. They did.
That's wild. Their first season, they won the division championship. That's pretty fucking good.
I think your wife's at the door again.
Too bad. You had your chance.
I don't know who their coach is, but also I'm not very.
It's,
I honestly
I
would
don't
have
know a
to-
whole
I'd
lot of
have to look it
NHL
up.
coaches either.
I'm
so-
terrible with names. I can't pronounce names in
his
hockey.
na-
That's what fucks me up.
His name is White Guy McRussian Canadian.
Hell yeah, he is.
I figured it was something like that.
So
White
yeah.
Guy McRussian Canadian.
I just can't. I can't say their names. Even like when I hear the announcers say their names and I think about repeating it, it does not sound the same whenever I try to say it.
I got you.
It doesn't matter. It's
Their coach is Bruce, in parentheses, Butch Cassidy.
Butch
Okay.
Cassidy
Yeah.
and the Sundance Kid.
He's Canadian.
wow.
Called it.
Called it.
Called it Canadian. He's Canadian.
Canadian.
Not the name I expected.
They don't have
also,
real bacon up there. It's crazy.
got?
I didn't realize this. Maybe I just haven't paid attention. They're not the Las Vegas Golden Knights.
What are they?
They're just the Vegas. Just Vegas.
Vegas
There's no
Knights.
I did not know that. I thought it was the Las Vegas Golden Knights.
Okay.
They do not include the loss.
Oh. Speaking of Vegas,
Vegas.
this has nothing to do with hockey.
Vegas, bro.
Kind of jumping off that real quick, but
Just like Carolina.
because you said
Who
Vegas,
cares what state? Just one of them.
the Oakland Athletics got approved to build a baseball stadium on the Strip in Vegas.
I was gonna say, not in Oakland.
Right.
No, it's
nowhere
Vegas.
in Oakland.
So it looks like they'll be moving to Vegas.
Vegas. Yeah. They already. I think they already announced it, didn't they?
Makes sense.
Well, they were waiting for the approval of the stadium first, which it got approved.
So now it's going to be announced.
Yeah.
They needed to leave
I mean,
Oakland
the
anyway.
fact that
Oakland
it's like
fans
the
are
hub
not-
for sports
Oakland
betting,
fans
and
were
it
not
didn't have any
supportive.
professional sports,
No.
was kind of
And
crazy.
That city
I
doesn't
thought.
have money.
No.
Huh?
And that city does not have money.
Oh, Oakland?
No.
No, it's well. Here's it's a weird dynamic. Like I watched one of the. It was a Netflix documentary, a sports documentaries.
Netflix.
What the fuck's it called?
Was it a sports documentary on Netflix?
It's kind of like the junior college football one, but it's a basketball one. What the fuck
Okay.
is it
Oh,
called?
like the Last Chance You kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Last chance you. And they're saying Oakland's in a weird spot where it's like the people who can't afford to live there are basically getting moved out, and they're regentrifying everything and like building up all the houses. So it's either super poor and like drugs and
Or
gangs,
it's super rich?
or super rich. There's like basically they're
No in
No
between.
middle
Just some
class.
middle class there.
basically not at
Zero
all.
middle class.
Saying the people who barely make by
Yeah.
are going to get kicked out.
So with
So there's going to be homeless. Or
with Vegas now
people.
having a hockey, soon to have the Athletics there. How much longer till they get an NBA expansion team out there and an NFL expansion team out there?
What do you mean, and an NFL team?
If
In Vegas?
the
Sir.
Las Vegas
Oakland.
Raiders.
Oh yeah,
What do you mean? No, it's not Oakland.
bro. We have a sports podcast and I know nothing.
It's like, wait. So who you talking about?
Man,
I'll
the
say
Raiders have been there
within-
for-
yeah, Raiders have been there for a few. I know. I'm fucking
All
retarded.
they're missing is basketball.
Basketball. So how long
Not
until
long.
NBA puts a team out there?
Not long. Not long. This is all
Next 5 years.
in motion. I say next 3.
Ooh, that early?
Yeah.
I could see it. I could see
They'll
it.
probably build some.
Well, they've
they're gonna
also
do
been
something
talking
to some
about
stadium where
expanding
two
anyway.
teams can play
Yeah.
at the same time. It's going to be like a weird basketball, hockey, or basketball.
You
They're going to
think?
combine 2 sports probably. I don't know why not.
I bet it. I bet it. Would,
Basketball?
They will have sports here around there.
I
A
bet it.
basketball team.
Yeah, there you go.
I bet it would be more of a concert venue in a basketball arena.
They have enough of that shit out there too. It doesn't matter. They can do whatever they want. It's Vegas.
Yeah, it's true.
Look at that fucking stadium they built.
So
there.
then I think they would just build the stadium just for the
And
team then.
They might then. You're right. They might.
Because they're, I mean,
Fuck
if that were the case, and they should have seen ahead of time and
Yeah.
made
Hey,
the Golden
Monster
Knights
Jam
Stadium
rocks.
like how the American Airlines is.
Wayne Newton singing the national anthem for the fucking Vegas Blackjacks. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I can see it.
That doesn't sound bad, right?
It doesn't sound bad, no.
The Vegas fucking
Trademark it. Trademark it.
Oh,
Make
Trademark
the
it.
NBA, make the NBA buy it from
open
you.
up a website. VegasNBA.com. Go buy it,
There
please.
you go.
I don't know what they would be called, but Golden Knights sounds weird. Raiders already a thing.
We already have Knights. You already have
They're not
Raiders. You
gonna
have
be
the
the-
Athletics.
I bet they're not going to stay the Athletics.
You don't think so?
I think they'll rebrand.
I bet they rebrand as well.
I bet
It'd be
they
smart
rebrand.
to rebrand, I think.
It's not. It's an old team, but it's not one steeped in history.
Yeah.
Right.
They'll probably change it. If they don't, that'd be weird. But if
I
they
wonder
do
what it'll
NBA, they're
be.
definitely going to go.
Vegas Athletics.
I don't know. There'll be something strange. It'll be something desert related, probably. Something stupid.
The Vegas Tumbleweeds.
The Vegas Roadrunners.
Yeah,
That'd be something weird.
I can see that.
I don't know, the Vegas Scorpions. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be bad.
There you go.
I can get behind that.
The old Scorpions.
Trademark it. Trademark it.
VegasScorpions.com. Jonathan, are you on GoDaddy.com or not?
Right?
Put this shit in. We gotta pay for it.
Vegas strippers.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
It could be the Vegas Pawn Stars.
The Vegas Lot Lizards.
the Vegas Pawn.
That. Yeah.
Yep. The Vegas Gila Monsters, but the Gila Monster's a penis.
Yeah. The Vegas.
Yeah, I like the Vegas Pawn Stars and just have the meme of fucking Rick. Like,
Yeah.
Best I can do is an NBA team. Best I can do is an NBA team's the last one.
That would be hilarious.
Yes.
That
yes.
would just that'd be awesome.
It'd be very, very 2023.
Yes.
2024.
Very 23.
Very new century. Best I can do is an NBA expansion team.
Amen.
Best I can do.
Best.
That's the best I can do.
Can't do anything better.
Oh yeah.
Woo! What do we got next, guys?
NFL.
What about the NFL?
Well, I have something for the two of you. I want to see if y'all can figure out. So it is it is the top 10 receiving yards by active players right now.
By active
Say that
players.
one more time.
The top 10 receiving yards by active players.
Okay.
Who is in the top 10?
Who's in the
I just want
top
to see if
10?
y'all can guess them all.
Julio Jones is number 1.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm done.
And I'm out.
So,
So Julio Jones is
Mike
1.
Evans is in there.
Mike Evans is number 3.
It'd have to be Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen is he is 7. No, he's 6.
Is Devontae Adams on there
6. Devontae Adams is 5.
Wow. Okay.
yet? Are we including
Tyreek Hill?
Are we? Is this all wide receivers?
Anybody who
Okay.
catches the ball.
Travis Kelce.
Okay.
Travis
So,
Kelce
yeah,
is number
Travis
4.
Kelce.
Thank you.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill is number 9.
Okay, so what numbers are we missing so far? 2.
So you have Julio Jones at 1.
Yes.
You had Devontae Adams at 5. Kelce at 4. Mike Evans at 3. Keenan Allen at 6. Tyreek Hill at 9.
So we're missing 2 and 8.
2,
7.
7, 8, and 10.
2, 7, 8, and 10. 2, 7,
So who's
8,
number
and
2?
10. Who's been playing for a while?
I just thought it was an interesting list.
Would
so-
JJ be 10?
Nope.
No, he's
No,
not.
It's not on the list.
No,
I thought
not,
you
not
just
soon
said
enough.
he's had a lot of yards. And I just
He has had a lot of yards, but he hasn't had enough years to build up to this.
Cooper Kupp 10.
Cooper Kupp is not on the list.
Okay.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Shit. I'm trying to think of who's been playing.
I
for a
am too.
while. I know Julio was the obvious number 1.
Is AJ Green 10?
AJ Green is not on the
No,
list.
he's not on there.
No.
I think 2 of these will be a little shocking. One of them
you
definitely
think so?
will be.
Oh, you fucking think so?
Amari Cooper?
Mark Cooper is 10.
There you go.
Okay.
Good guess. Good guess. There you go. That's my
So
guy.
now we're on
7, 8, and 2.
7, 8, and 2. Okay. You
Two
think,
is-
you think you can grab that too?
Shh, I got one pretty fucking easy. 2.
Let's see.
Okay. Can you? This is the only hint I want. Are 2, 7, and 8 actually signed to a team right now?
2, 7, and 8
Are they
are
free
all
agents?
3 signed to a team
Brandon
right
Cooks
now.
on there?
Brandon Cooks is 8.
Okay.
Okay. So 7 and 2. I like that guess. Is Michael Thomas?
Michael Thomas is
No,
not
he's
on
not
this
on there.
list.
Got hurt.
Yeah, it hasn't. Yeah, he's been hurt too many times. So 2, and 7.
Are they both wide receivers?
They are both wide receivers.
Okay.
Okay.
There was only one player on this list
was
that
a
wasn't,
tight end,
and that was Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
Right.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Hmm.
Adam Thielen's not on the list.
Who?
No, he's not.
Adam Thielen's not on the list.
No.
Nope.
No.
Guessing name Smith. Jones. Actually,
I,
Jones
I
is
was
already on there.
I was surprised with the Devontae Smith one, honestly.
Devontae Smith.
Yeah, Devontae Smith is on the list.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae
Who the
Smith.
fuck is Devontae Smith?
Talking about Devontae Adams?
Yeah, Devontae
Is
Adams.
that?
Not Smith.
I could have swore you said
I said
Devontae
Devontae
Smith.
Adams.
He said Devontae Adams.
Smith. He's been in the league for like 10
There is
seconds.
nobody on this
I was about
list
to
with the
say.
name of Smith. I will tell you
Okay,
that.
that's my
Okay,
bad.
okay. So let me think.
I thought you said Devontae Smith. That's why.
I'm gonna be
That's
quite
why I was
honest
so
with both of y'all.
surprised.
I'm actually shocked y'all haven't said their names.
Well, I guessed fucking 5 of them. Shit.
I guess 4 of them. No, I'm playing. Shit.
Hold on. I know it's good. Okay, hold on. Let me think.
I got to run through the teams.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be quite honest. I'm very shocked y'all haven't.
Okay, it's very easy when you look at the list, dickhead.
Yeah.
Were you shocked when you saw the list?
I was a little shocked. Yeah, I was.
Then
Brandon Cooks
your
actually
face.
shocked me being on this list.
Not me. I figured. I'm
But he's
surprised
also
I didn't
been
think
very
of him right
consistent
away.
everywhere he's gone. So
He has. And Mike Evans is on there. So that means.
Man,
Nope.
I'm having a brain fart right now.
Okay. What conference? We're missing 2 and 7.
Yes.
do you want to know? Okay, do you want a conference for
Yes.
both of them? One is AFC, One is NFC.
Wow. Thanks,
yeah.
Spencer.
Right?
What? Where's number 2? You at least do that.
Oh, what is that? That is
Oh, he's gonna tell us the wrong one anyway.
Right.
It's gonna be
NFC
pointless.
West, I think.
I didn't want division. I just want conference. That's too easy.
I said NFC.
NFC.
Number
Tyler-
2 is NFC.
Tyler Lockett.
No, he is not on the list.
Huh. Because I was honestly going to say Tyler Lockett.
Are they starters?
Yes. If they're not starting, these teams are fucking up.
NFC. Okay. Packers, no. Lions,
I like it.
no. Packers,
Shit.
No.
I can't think of it.
There's no. NFC South, no. NFC
Because
East,
everybody I'm thinking of is too young.
Giants, Cowboys, Eagles. Yards.
Yards.
He said
Yards is the only
yes.
thing that matters.
NFC West. Hopkins.
Hopkins is
Duh.
number 2. D-Hop is number
Good
2.
job.
Forgot about
Good
him.
job. I did as well. Because he didn't play.
All right. And then 7's in the AFC.
AFC. Mm-hmm.
I already said Keenan Allen.
Yep. He was number 6. And I think Keenan Allen would be so much higher if he just would
Played.
stay healthy.
Jeez. God, it feels like a lot of AFC wide receivers.
Hopkins,
are young.
Evans, and Kelsey will climb this list.
It's not
They'll all
Jarvis
jump.
Landry, is it?
No, Jarvis
Okay.
Landry's not on the list.
I would have been upset if it was. Okay.
I'm trying to think of what team has a long tenured wide receiver on it.
AFC.
Do you want another hint?
Yeah.
Can we give us division of the AFC? If you say the team, it's instant. So you
I'm
can't say
terrible
team.
with division names anyways, but yeah.
If you need to look it up, so you give us the right answer. But if you say team, it's over. I'll guess it too quick.
I'm trying to think. I want to say AFC North.
AFC North is Bengals, Steelers, Browns, Ravens.
Nope. AFC. It's got to be AFC West. AFC West.
AFC West.
I think.
AFC West is Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders,
East.
Chargers.
My bad. Nope. It's East. It's East.
So
'Cause
Dolphins, Bills, Patriots,
Yes.
Jets.
That's the division.
And we said Tyreek Hill already.
Mm-hmm. He was number 9.
AFC East. It's not anybody. It's not Stephon Diggs.
No.
Yes.
Is it?
Stephon Diggs is number 7.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
So run through the top 10 again.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, phone went.
Hopkins. I'm surprised I didn't think of that sooner. He hadn't been playing. I forgot about him.
Yeah, he missed most of the season because he gets suspended. So,
Yeah, Diggs was
Amari
losing,
Cooper's
man.
10. Tyreek Hill is 9. Brandon Cooks is 8. Stephon Diggs is 7. Keenan Allen 6. Devontae Adams is 5.
See, he said Devontae Smith again.
Nobody said Devontae. Travis Kelce is 4. Mike Evans is 3. Hopkins is 2. And Julio is 1. Even though Julio
Julio.
hadn't really done much the past couple of years, he's still
Yeah.
active, still plays.
Yeah.
Do more of those. I like that.
You like that?
Good
It's fun.
job. Good job, Spencer. Good
I like that.
job.
That can be your thing.
I saw that list and I was like, oh, that was really interesting.
That can be your thing.
Yeah.
Guess
'Cause
my
again-
list.
Yeah.
I like Brandon Cooks for me was the more shocking one. I mean, he's consistent everywhere he goes,
Yeah.
but to be 8,
Already on that list.
I was just I was a
With
little
all the
impressed.
shit quarterbacks. Yeah, he's just D-Hop 2.0.
1.5. He's small.
Okay, yeah, I got you. 1.5.
He's a small guy.
You're not wrong. He is a pretty small dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that, Spencer. Good job. Good
Yeah.
job.
What
So
else
what do
we
y'all
got?
want to do? Y'all want to do the power ranking or the list? The list. You want to do the list?
Absolutely.
I'm down with it. Got to get to my players. So I did have 2 honorable mentions.
Okay, go for it. This is top 5.
Yeah, I did 5.
This is our top 5 middle linebackers. Personal choice of all time.
Yes.
Of all time.
Of all time.
Not just like sometimes, or
So-
every now and then. All time.
All time. So my first,
Are we going 5?
Are we going to start with
I
five?
was going from 5 to the top.
Go for it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
okay. So my my honorable mention was Chuck Howley, and that was kind of a little bit of a homer in me as well.
Wow.
But I did like Chuck Howley. Hey, buddy had a Super Bowl, he had an MVP, he was a 6-time Pro Bowler. Oh, he was a 6-time Pro Bowler twice.
That means 12.
So that means I'm just saying he was
That
in
equals
the. Well, I got you, but I'm just saying, I didn't realize that the year they split up the years the way they did. I don't understand why they did that, unless that was the American Football League, and then until it came into the National Football League.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So, but that was my first one. Let me see. 4. Okay. I think it's either my next honorable mention or he is my number 5. I don't remember because I actually took a lot more screenshots than I thought. And I thought I was going to keep my screenshots to a minimum, and I did not.
Didn't happen.
But if I had to say, I'm going to say either my honorable mention or my number 5, just depending on whichever way this goes. But it is Bobby Wagner.
Good choice for honorable
is
mention. Good choice.
Bobby Wagner.
That is a good honorable mention. Yeah.
I like that.
So
Still playing.
Yes,
So
yes.
maybe if he has a couple
Yeah,
more good years
yeah,
in it, maybe
yeah.
he cracks the top 5. You never know.
Yes.
I like that.
But yeah, I picked Bobby Wagner because Bobby Wagner was a Super Bowl champ 2013, 6-time Pro Bowler. He was 6-time All-Pro, and he was named to the 2010s All-Decade team.
Shit, he might be number 5. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So I got to look at my numbers again, but y'all can go with y'all's 5. Which one of y'all want to go first?
I'll go first.
Go ahead, Tim.
Let's see.
My
it,
number
Tim.
5 is none other than Zachary Thomas,
I like that.
who I think is very underrated.
I think
as a
it's
whole.
very, very underrated as well.
He started double-digit games in all but one of his 12 seasons. He led the league in tackles twice. He's a 4-time All-Pro. He's in the Hall of Fame. He ended up in his career with 17 interceptions, 4 defensive touchdowns, 16 forced fumbles, and 1,734 tackles. He was a model of efficiency. He's very consistent. He wasn't like his motor didn't run as hot as some other guys. He didn't have the greatest season as some other guys.
Yeah.
But if you wanted somebody to play in the middle of the field and play center field, tell everybody
Yeah.
where they got to go, and you got to be here, you got to do this. Zach Thomas is probably, if you were to look up middle linebacker in the dictionary and it had pictures, Zach Thomas is probably in there.
I got you. Hell yeah. I like that. I like
Solid.
that.
Last season was in Dallas. There you go.
That is true. He was
yeah.
his last season was in Dallas.
There's your homer
saw
pick
that.
for you.
Yeah, I saw
decent that
Yeah,
last
he
year,
did.
too.
He played very well. He was a pillar. They tried getting him back, but he was like, "Nah, I'm done.
Yeah,
I
he's-
can't go no more."
Started 14 games that year. So, yeah.
So Bobby Wagner was my honorable mention.
So what was your 5?
So my number 5, Patrick Willis.
Okay.
I had to. Patrick Willis. I fell in love with the game Patrick Willis played, just like I fell in love with another man on my list.
Pause.
But, hey, that dude was cold. I don't care what anybody say. If he would have kept playing, he would have arguably been higher on this list if he would have just stayed healthy.
Yeah.
Man only played 8 seasons. He was a 7-time Pro Bowler, 7-time All-Pro team. He was on the NFL 2010s All-Decade team. And he also won Rookie of the Year. He couldn't get that Super Bowl, but my man's was playing.
I like it.
He had his Super Bowl chance.
He was a
and
short king, too, was he not? Wasn't he a short king? Was it Patrick Willis?
He was, yeah, 6'1". As a linebacker?
That's pretty short.
Yeah.
Short king. Well,
And Buddy was raw.
way
Buddy-
taller than me, so
yeah, he taller
I
than
guess
me
not
as
really
well,
a short
but
king.
yeah.
So
For the NFL it is.
I'm thinking of Navarro Bowman. Navarro Bowman was a
Navarro
short one.
Bowman, yes,
He was a short one.
He was a short king. But yes,
Either way.
Patrick Willis. Buddy was awesome. I like
Yeah,
him.
I love Patrick Willis. I
I'm
thought
not
he
even
retired
a-
too early too.
Yeah, he did retire
It was
too early.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
But I get it. He retired, take care of his family and shit. So can't hate on that.
Got to do what you got to do, man.
Got in there, got his money, got out.
Yep, he did.
My number 5 is Junior Sal.
I like that.
6-time first team All-Pro, 12-time Pro Bowler, had 1,099 solo tackles. He had 18 interceptions. 41.5 sacks in his career.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude was beast. Dude was a legend. And it was
too.
unfortunate. He didn't get into the Hall of Fame until after he had unalived himself.
Yeah.
But it was very unfortunate.
Yeah.
That was sad.
Posthumously.
Posthumously
Yeah.
award or put into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2015.
Yeah.
But he is my number 5.
I like that.
Not a bad choice.
I like Junior Seau.
And even though he played throughout, like he made the 90s All-Decade team, we still got to see him play a little bit at the end of his career with the Patriots and stuff. So
I like
Yeah.
that the Patriots put him on too. That was a good fit.
it was.
It
a great
was,
one.
it was.
Picked him
Yeah.
up. Yeah. He was one of the people that started looking into CTE whenever
Yeah.
everything that
Yeah, he was
happened.
one of the first ones.
He kind of got the ball rolling there, which was it's
The
good.
smart thing for the
Yeah.
NFL to do.
It was very smart.
It was
And he
the
suffered
right track.
heavily from it, and it was unfortunate.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what ended him.
Yeah.
Basically.
But yeah, he is my number 5.
But I
He
think
is
that
he's my 5th on my
I
list.
like that. I think the NFL that they are finally actually at least doing something about
Yes.
it.
Thank you, Will Smith.
I mean, they're not. yes, amen. Even though you slapped Chris Rock, but hey,
but you did something.
you did something. But
You and your
yeah.
bald husband.
Keep my wife's name
Out your
mouth.
His bald husband.
Well, you want to come back to you for 4?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Let me
let's
see
go,
what you got
Tim.
at
Let's see what
4.
you got.
Number 4, Homer pick, Ray Nitschke.
I knew it.
Number 66 for the
I
Green Bay
like it.
Packers.
I like
Played
it.
all 15 years in Green Bay.
Yeah, you did.
So
Dude was a
from
stud.
61 to 70, started double-digit games every season, which they only played like 10 games back then or something. I don't fucking know. Had 25 interceptions for his career. They did not record tackles back then, so no fucking idea. He probably had like
Right.
6 million or
Yeah,
something. I
probably.
don't fucking know. He had 23 fumble recoveries.
It
Wow.
was I had to dig for some of the people on my list for their career tackles.
Yeah.
But you can find it. It's there. It's just you got to dig.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
really find it.
I wasn't willing to do that because I know Ray Nitschke's the
Amen.
fucking shit.
Amen.
No, yeah, sure.
They basically consider him like the godfather of middle linebackers. They think whenever you look back at NFL history, who started middle linebacker play, who was like the first person you think of that revolutionized the position, they usually say Ray
And that was
Nitschke.
him.
Okay,
Yeah,
So,
I fuck with it.
I like that.
and I don't know, he just happened to play for like one of the best teams ever to fucking. So, yeah, he's number 4 for me.
Okay, I got you.
I can run it back because I'll go through my number 3 real quick, if you want to.
What you want? You want to do your 3 too?
Yeah, and let me pull up his stats real quick, and I'm gonna.
So-
This is how you know I'm a sports fan because I'm gonna
Alright.
be honest, even though I don't want to fucking say it. Brian Urlacher.
Ooh, I got him a little higher on mine.
I have
but
him a
yeah,
little
like
higher on
that.
mine as well.
I don't want to say it because he played for the fucking Bears. And he's
That's funny.
lucky he's making
Actually-
my
You
fucking
have-
list.
you
That's
have him
not
at-
true.
You have him at
I
3.
have him at 3.
I have him at 3
Urlacher
as well.
at
I have Urlacher at 3 as well.
8-time Pro Bowl, 4-time All-Pro, Hall of Famer. He was the 2000 AP Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Yep.
22
He was
interceptions.
2005 Defensive Player of the Year. 22
the-
career interceptions.
Yep.
41 and a half
2000s
sacks.
The 2000s All-Decade team.
41 and a half sacks for middle linebackers a lot. 'cause they
That
don't
is a
sack
lot.
the quarterback.
He had 138 tackles for a loss and 1,046 solo tackles.
He had 117 solo tackles in 2002 alone.
Played 13 seasons.
He had 1,361 tackles.
That's insane. It's a lot.
Yeah, they didn't start recording quarterback hits until 2006, and he had 24 of those in
Yep.
2006, 2012.
And he played 182 games, which is a lot.
a lot.
He was in the Defensive Player of the Year voting 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
Wow.
Won
And he
it
won
once.
it in 05.
Yes.
Yeah. 05 was a great fucking year for
That
him.
was.
So he is all of
And
our
he had
number
no
threes.
interceptions either.
So we all got Urlacher.
We all got
at 3.
Urlacher
That's
at number
funny.
3. Okay.
Fair
That's
enough.
funny. I like that.
All right.
So at my number 4, I got Luke Kuechly.
Oh, damn.
Is that what you got?
Hey, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
Luke
talking
Number
about.
4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Number
I have him
four
at
is
4,
Luke Kuechly.
right there with you. And the only reason he's not higher is because he retired after 7
if he
years.
didn't retire at such a young age, it says 8 seasons on mine, but I mean, regardless, he still retired early.
I mean,
it might have
yeah.
been 8 seasons, but I doubt he played a lot his rookie season. So
But he was a 5-time first-team All-Pro, 7-time Pro Bowler. So he was a Pro Bowl every year he played.
yep.
He was Defensive Player of the Year and Rookie Defensive Player of the Year.
Won it in 2013.
Those were back-to-back, by the way.
Yes.
He had 18 interceptions, career interceptions, 12 and a half sacks,
Oh,
75 tackles for a loss.
I lied. He won NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
I
In
lied.
2012 and in
Yep.
2013 won Defensive Player of the Year.
Yep.
He had 690 solo tackles, and I think for 7 seasons, that is, he was a complete. When you think of middle linebacker, he is
Tackling machine.
literally every single
Tackling
thing you
machine.
want in. He wasn't just a tackling machine. The dude could
Coach
cover any
Clown
part
won.
of that
Tackling
field.
machine.
Tackling fuel.
He was his football intellect.
Was
It's unmatched.
otherworldly.
I think it's unmatched.
It was otherworldly.
Who's that again?
Luke
Luke
Kuechly.
Kuechly.
Oh, okay. I'm just playing. He's good.
Oh,
was good.
that guy.
I just he was another one like Patrick Willis who
Yeah.
just he retired early. He's just like
Yeah.
I'm done.
He
I'm
didn't
good.
make my top 5, but only because he didn't play long enough.
That's fair. Yeah,
But
I mean I
as
get
the,
that.
As the style of linebacker that I like to watch, bro,
Yeah.
watching Kuechly
Dude,
and
he
you
play,
were talking about
bro,
shining star. His shine,
Yeah.
And
his
for a
star does
while,
not shine brighter than anybody
up
else.
until Darius Leonard, or my bad,
Shaq.
Shaq Leonard, he held the rookie sack number, or not sack, but tackled number.
Yeah.
And he also for
Real life center fielder playing football.
yes,
Yeah, pretty much.
If you watched any like mic'd up shit, he was literally like
Calling
every
out
fucking
plays,
person on the
yeah.
field. You go here if he does
Yep,
this, you do this.
yep.
You go
And
here, if
he-
does this,
That was
you
a
do
Phil
this.
General.
He
He
had,
was a Phil
like,
General.
100%.
several games with 15 plus solo tackles.
Poor guy had to play for the Panthers.
He was able to get Ndamukong Suh to work.
The only person to ever
And
do that.
and when you
Imagine
watch
him on the
interviews,
Patriots, bro.
Oh, bro.
when you watch interviews of other quarterbacks that he played against, they said before they would even get to the line of scrimmage, he was
He was
already calling
calling
their
out the
offensive
play.
play.
Yeah, he's like,
he was
I already
calling.
know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he already called it before they even got
Yep.
fully
You
lined
big
up.
fucking
Yep.
idiot.
It's just insane. Like, and I wish that man would have played another 7 years.
That just
Imagine him
speaks to
playing for the Patriots.
Yeah.
He would have had 4,000 tackles a year.
Yeah. With all the with
He
all
would have had every
the-
tackle.
yeah.
Every
he
tackle.
already watches so much film. They would have just watched even more film there with the Patriots and
Yeah.
been able
It-
to actually come up with schemes to help those things.
Super smart guy.
But I get it. He wanted to retire because he said his mental health was important to him.
Yep. I believe it.
And I
Yep.
respect it. He is actually a linebacker scout for
Hey,
the Panthers. by
For,
the way.
for
good,
guys
that's
that
good.
don't give their all and say that, okay, I don't know. But he
He gave his
There's
all.
no
yeah.
denying.
That.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%
The
effort
numbers
every
prove
fucking
it.
snap.
The numbers
Those
prove
7
it.
seasons he's played, he was the best linebacker on the
Yeah.
field. Best defensive player probably on the field in those 7 years that he played.
Yes, for sure.
Or arguably best defensive
Yeah.
player, but definitely best linebacker.
Him and Aaron Donald were on the field a couple
Yeah.
of years. at the
And
same
so was
time.
J.J. Watt,
it's
so-
tough,
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
But he's up there.
Yeah, for sure.
Top 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every year he's on the field.
And we all had the same number 3 with
Yeah. With
Urlacher.
Urlacher.
Correct.
So what's your 2?
So what's your number 2, Tim?
Jack Lambert
That's
for the
my
Pittsburgh
guy.
Steelers.
Dude was an absolute animal.
He's fucking scary looking, by the way.
Yeah,
Dude's a
Mr.
fucking
No Teeth.
monster.
Okay.
6'4", 220. Went to Kent State because everybody knows good football players come from Kent State.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer, 9-time Pro Bowler, 6-time All-Pro, 4-time Super Bowl champion,
Defensive Player of the Year.
76 AP Defensive Player of the Year, 74 AP Defensive Rookie of the Year, 2-time UPI Defensive Player of the Year.
Wow.
28 career interceptions, 17 forced fumbles. He had 1,045 solo tackles in his career with 23 and a half
Solo.
sacks.
Solo
Solo, but his
dolo.
total tackles?
1,000
Solo
solo
dolo.
tackles.
I mean, that's just
Hard to
insane.
do. And,
Yeah.
he only played for 11 years.
Yeah, and he had his
So
total
basically-
tackles was 1,479.
Yeah, that means he averaged 140 tackles a year in the fucking 70s.
Yeah.
When they ran the ball consistently.
Yeah, like you don't know who's getting the fucking
Yeah.
tackle. He was just there every time. Like,
Yeah.
I got him.
Getting solos.
Now out of
Solos,
all the
nobody
players
else around.
on our list, he has played outside of Luke Kuechly. He has played the least amount of games.
Right?
wow.
That's wild.
Didn't know that.
Yeah,
100
he did not play very long, but his impact was.
His impact
I can
was
see why he didn't play
It
very
was
long.
felt.
Bro was in a car crash fucking 12 times a fucking game.
Yeah.
See,
Straight.
yours said 6-time first team All Pro, but when I looked it up, I found 8-time first team All Pro.
He's so that yours is including first, second, or third. Mine is actual first team All-Pro.
I got you.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Six-time first
Yeah.
team
So
All-Pro.
just
That
team,
makes
he
sense.
was named All-Pro.
Right.
On
He
team
was-
And a
2 or
four-time
team
Super Bowl
3, but
champion.
Yeah. Hey, that
Now
right
that I
there
look
speaks
at
a
it,
lot.
the awards, 8-time All-Pro total, six-time
Six
first team.
which is
That's not bad,
very
though.
impressive.
still
not bad
not
at
bad.
all. He was in the Defensive Player of the Year voting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times
So
in 11 years.
Wow.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, Buddy was playing his ass off.
yeah, dude's just
Absolutely.
Yeah, and he was very scary looking,
Yeah.
very intimidating.
Yeah, I see the no teeth. Buddy. Buddy didn't even need a mouthpiece.
Nah, he didn't give a fuck.
He was just gonna hit you. Yeah, that's a wild man. I don't know if I would like to get hit by him.
Who's y'all's number 2?
My number 2 was Ray Lewis.
Ooh.
Yeah, you'd
Interesting.
be
That's
surprised
your
at the number 1.
I feel like I'm gonna be.
I feel like I will be.
My number 2 was Lambert, and we just.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I had to go with my boy Ray Lewis.
How long did he
is
play for Baltimore?
17 seasons from
quite a bit.
96 to 2012. 2-time Super Bowl champ. He won. He was also the Super Bowl MVP in the 2000s, which
That's wild.
that's unheard of, a defensive player winning Super Bowl MVP.
That's nuts.
It's just unheard, unfathomable. He was a 13-time Pro Bowler. He was 10-time All-Pro team. He was a 2-time
7-time first team.
Yeah, 7 times
7 times
first team.
first team. Yeah.
He was a 2-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
Yep.
He was part of the NFL 100th team. He also has been inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2018.
Hall of Fame All 2000s team also.
Yep.
Yeah.
He also his solo tackles was
Sugar Ray Lewis.
1,568 solo tackles in his career. 90.
Did you say 5 million?
Yeah, 5 million.
That makes sense.
68. 99 tackles for a loss. 41 and a half sacks. 19 forced fumbles. 20 fumble recoveries. 31 interceptions, and he played 228 games total in his career.
Man.
My guy had 2.
By the way,
he had over 2,000 total tackles.
yes.
So I'm guessing Ray Lewis is y'all's number 1.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. And you know what's funny?
Not
So he
even
played
close.
a total of 228 games. Do you know how many he started?
No.
227.
He only missed one start.
One start. That was it.
He got taken out.
Still
one
played that game though. He still played.
And
He
it was
just
his rookie year.
yeah. He just didn't start that game. He still played it.
Yeah.
Wow.
He just like, let's get Ray in there, see what he can do.
And then he started
Jesus.
ever since after that. Yeah.
Jeez.
26th overall pick of the first round in the 1996 draft. Congratulations, Baltimore Ravens. He won you 2 Super Bowls. And you're not going to sit there and pretend like he didn't win those Super Bowls and Joe Flacco or fucking whatever, what's his face? What's his dick? Fucking Ty Detmer or whoever the fucking
Dickhead.
name is.
His head, top of his head looks
Trent
like a
Dilfer.
penis. Yeah.
Yeah, those
Penis
fucking
brain.
dudes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis won you those Super Bowls. So you should have a Ray Lewis fucking statue outside of your stadium.
Dilfer, that goober also said that Tom Brady's career was not that impressive. So
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
So
Trent Dickfer.
I will say,
go ahead and do your number 1.
well, my number 1, I guess,
But it's not anything. Is it anybody that's on our top 5? I don't think it is.
no, because
No?
I guess when I first did this,
I got it. I know who it is.
I wasn't expecting
I know who it
inside
is.
linebacker.
I know
I
who
was
it
just
is.
linebacker.
I know who it is.
Oh,
is it?
yeah. Lawrence.
Leighton Vander Esch.
It was Jalen Smith.
Lloyd, did you have Lawrence Taylor?
Yes, I had Lawrence Taylor.
Fair
That's
enough.
why.
That's okay.
I will
because
allow
like
it.
I said, I was thinking linebackers, and
Bro.
in my mind as a linebacker,
I had him in my honorable
If
mention.
we're
even though
doing
he
all-time defensive players total, I'm
Oh, yeah.
probably putting him number 1.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
won
most
the
likely, most
MVP.
likely. Yeah,
The
As a defensive
MVP
player.
of the league.
What's that?
Of the league.
What's that stand for?
Most valuable player in
player.
86.
Oh, I thought it was the most valuable crack addict.
Yeah, that too. Buddy was
Don't
in it.
Yeah,
Smoke
2-time
crack.
Super Bowl champ.
Yep.
NFL MVP of 86.
Yep.
Yeah. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Which is crazy.
142
Once defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Named to the NFL top 100 all time,
142 career sacks.
and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in '99.
He had 1,088 solo tackles, 33 forced fumbles, 9 interceptions. But he kind of played all over.
Yeah.
So those 9
Yeah.
interceptions, whatever. He had 142 sacks.
That's funny.
Question:
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think Aaron Donald has the chance to surpass him?
Yes. I think if there is a player to do it, it would be Aaron Donald.
Can I read you off his resume so far?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Aaron Donald's 9 seasons in. He is a 7-time first-team All-Pro in 9 seasons.
Hold on. Before we do that, how many seasons did LT play?
Good point. We'll
He played
compare.
from 81 to 93.
So
14.
12
14.
or 14. My bad. Quick math.
You count. Yeah, seasons are weird. You count the season that they play.
Right. Yeah.
So
Okay.
81 to 9. That's 13. Sorry, my bad.
13. Okay.
13.
13 seasons, and Aaron Donald's
Yeah.
on 9.
13 seasons.
Or is he going in his
He's
10th year?
played 9.
So he's going into his 10th season.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So Aaron Donald has 9 Pro Bowls versus LT's.
What did he have?
12.
10-time. He was a 10-time Pro Bowler.
Okay, one more. 7-time first-team All-Pro.
He was 10-time.
Damn. So he's got a ways to go over there. Super Bowl champion once.
2-time Super
Oh,
Bowl.
there you go. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Yep. They both have that.
Both of them
So
have
he
the-
can get one more, maybe.
Yeah.
And then Defensive Rookie of the Year. Which,
Both were on
yeah,
Defensive
okay.
Rookie
So
of the
that's
Year.
a tie. So he's
So
maybe.
he is the one.
But
that can- he is the one
what are
that-
his
the only
like
one.
what are his like career stats of
Okay.
like tackles and stuff so far though?
Sacks. Fumbles. Fumble recoveries are 7, which he's a defensive tackle. This is different because
Yeah.
he plays on the
He
line.
plays.
Yeah,
he's a
he's a
defensive tackle.
103 sacks.
That's
He has-
fucking impressive as a defensive tackle. That's
in
insane.
9 years. 103, 9 years. Yeah.
I don't know what Pro Football Reference has if SK means sack.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yes, I mean sacks.
He has 142.
42. Yeah, he
Okay,
has.
so he has 39 to go. Not bad.
Okay.
That's doable. Tackles, he has 490 combos. So that's total. Assists
Yeah.
and solo. It's 490, 312 solo tackles, 160 tackles for loss,
Jeez.
160 tackles for loss. I can't even wrap my head around
But
that.
again,
160 tackles for loss.
I think because Aaron
Somebody
Donald,
grabbed the ball and he got them before they were supposed to do their job.
Yeah.
160 times.
And again, I think it can be a little skewed comparing them because Aaron Donald solely plays defensive tackle, as
Right
Lawrence
up the
Taylor played
middle.
all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that actually, he has to, as soon as he starts, he's against somebody.
Yeah.
A linebacker at least has,
Yeah.
he's the second row.
Yeah,
If everybody
Aaron
does their job,
Donald's-
he could come free.
Aaron Donald is a for sure double or triple team every time.
every time. Yeah,
Every time.
160
wild.
tackles for loss doesn't even make sense to me.
No.
that's why I've
I
already
don't
said
even
Aaron
understand.
Donald was the greatest defensive lineman
Yeah.
Oh,
to
it's
ever
not
play
even
football.
close.
Yeah,
It's not even close. If
And he's
anybody
still
tries
playing.
to make an argument, shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
yeah.
But I can't wrap my head around that. 100. He's only played 9
160.
seasons. 160 tackles for loss. In 2018 and 2019, he had 45 total in 2 years.
Wow.
45 times in 2 seasons, he caught somebody who did not get the chance to do their job.
And as a defensive tackle, he has 109 sacks.
So when
As a
they
defensive tackle,
so
he's
when they
immediately
asked that-
guarded.
When they asked that question, if a regular person can gain 1 yard in the NFL, Aaron Donald says no.
I gotta ask.
Aaron
Is
Donald
Aaron
says
Donald on
no.
that line?
Is Aaron Donald? Am I running against Aaron Donald? I might have a chance if I'm not.
Is it the Atlanta Falcons line? I got a shot.
Yeah, yeah.
If Aaron Donald's on there, then no, fuck you. I'm not doing it.
Aaron Donald's going to tackle you before you even touch the ball.
Right. He's gonna. Actually, exactly. I wouldn't have to worry about it. The quarterback's gonna get fucking sacked before he even gets me the ball.
Just wait long enough, he'll get sacked.
Exactly.
No, I mean,
Say no double teams allowed.
Right?
I don't have to worry about touching the ball.
and he's
Aaron
not
Donald's
slowing down. And the fact that this man has contemplated retirement twice, 2 years in a
Yeah.
row.
I hope that's just like a ploy to get out of there because
I
they're
think so.
rebuilding.
I think
hope
so.
I,
It'd-
I
it'd be
feel
smart
like
for him to.
if you're the
he's
the
so
Los
good.
Angeles Rams and you have any respect for Aaron Donald,
get rid of him.
you get rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You trade him
Wherever he wants to go.
wherever he wants to
I
go.
don't even know where. I think he's from Pennsylvania. Is that right?
Fuck, he don't
I
need to
do
go to
not
Philly
know.
or the Steelers. Fuck
Well,
that.
yeah, I was correct. He went to Pittsburgh, and he's from Pittsburgh. Ooh, Aaron
him
Donald
and
on the
TJ
Steelers.
TJ Watt.
Oh my God, that'd be ugly.
Shoot me in the face. That's
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
thought
that's
so.
That Steel
nasty.
Curtain comeback.
And the Steelers still have
Steel. It'd be
Cam
like
Hayward.
Plutonium curtain.
So could you imagine that? If they
Titanium
were able to
curtain.
pull that off, Aaron Donald, Cam Hayward, and T.J. Watt.
Yeah. Wow.
Bring your boy back to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You got a rookie quarterback.
But I
You're
do.
not
I
paying
think
nobody.
I do believe that
That
if
is
you're
true.
the
Get on a
Rams,
rookie
you're
contract.
you got your Super Bowl. You're done. You are now on a rebuild. Your shit's all fucked up.
Yeah.
If you have any respect for that man, you trade him.
Yeah.
And you let him go.
They're gonna consider him a corner piece and somebody who's gonna keep bringing in tickets, and they're gonna make him just
Most likely.
keep playing there.
Most likely.
Nope.
They're gonna ruin his
But don't do it to him,
career.
Sean McVay. If you're listening, I know you're a subscriber and a watcher.
Yes, he is.
Trade
Big
him to
fan.
Pittsburgh. Trade him for I don't know, fucking whatever, peanuts.
Yeah. Anything.
Washing machine.
Yeah.
Fucking
Get that Baker smell out of your jerseys.
a washing machine. Fucking Chase. No, Chase Claypool's on the Bears. I don't know. Whoever the fuck you got. Trade him for a Fry Daddy, a washing machine, and Pat Fryermuth.
There you go.
Make it happen.
He said it. Pat Fryermuth.
I know you're a subscriber, Sean
Yeah,
McVay,
that he is.
owner, head coach of the Los Angeles Rams.
That he
So
is.
go ahead and do it.
I wouldn't be surprised. He might do it next week. Shock the world.
He won't do it at all. Aaron Donald's going to die in Los Angeles.
Yes, he is.
And everybody's going to be sad.
He's gonna have a great tan, but
Have you guys ever seen the Barstool interview he did with DK Metcalf?
no.
So it was Big Cat and DK Metcalf and Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
Number one, the funniest thing was he's like, "Have you heard any of like the critics comment on you?" He was talking to Aaron Donald. That
Yeah.
He's like, he's a bust. So a guy's reading like the disses to Aaron
It was
Donald.
the scouting report of
He
him
said,
coming out of college.
He's a bust. He's undersized. He's going to be trash. And then Aaron Donald said, "Who said that?" And he said, "Me." So you must want the smoke. But the next thing they asked DK Metcalf and Aaron Donald, they asked, "Who can bench more?" And Aaron Donald grabbed the mic and said, "Me." And then DK kind of looked at him like, "Bullshit." And they go, "How much do you bench, Aaron?" He said, 5. And DK looked like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "For reps." And he's like, "What the
Oh my
fuck?"
Yeah, DK was like, "Can I take my answer back?"
They're like, "How much?" He's like 315, which is pretty good.
I can do 315. Well, probably not anymore, but I could do 315 at one point.
I got to like 275, but I'm a little smaller. But DK was talking about 315 for reps, but
Maxim, yeah.
Aaron Donald's
he
like-
was repping 315.
Aaron Donald
Right,
works out with
a
500.
little, probably like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's still
But
impressive.
Donald was like 5.
Yeah.
Like he didn't even hesitate. He's like 5.
Like he works
What the
out with
fuck you got?
500.
yeah, jeez.
Have you
Hey,
seen?
I mean, he gotta
have you
move
seen
trucks.
the? What was the show that the? It wasn't. It's not. It was a show.
Come on.
What's the show they do for football every offseason?
Hard Knocks.
But not Hard Knocks. The other one on Amazon. They did one for the
that
Rams.
I don't know.
They did one for the
Uh,
Cowboys, the Cardinals, and the Rams.
I
Aaron
thought it
Donald
was the
on
Hard
one.
Knocks. That was the only thing I could think of that they
I
did.
mean, yeah, but
I
anyway,
It has to
don't
be the
think it
Hard
was.
Knocks. It has
There's
to be the
two.
Hard because those same exact teams you
We're
named
all on Hard
were
Knocks.
all on Hard Knocks.
Maybe it was. But I watched it, and Aaron Donald, no, pause, no homo.
Ooh, here
Dude
we
took
go.
his shirt off. I did not think anybody
Ooh.
that big would have
Could-
abs.
Oh, bro, he got hella abs.
got an
It's like,
eight-pack.
what? He's
Bro,
just a fucking machine.
It's wild looking at his body. Like
I
you,
was like, how are you
him,
built like
him
this?
wearing his jersey and his shoulder pads.
Right.
He take his shirt off. You would not expect him
You
to
think
look
he'd
like
be
that.
chubby and
yeah,
fat, like
yeah. You
all
think
D
he would be a
linemen.
defensive tackle?
And like, oh, he's too small. No,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
fucking.
No,
he's a
yoked.
goddamn machine.
Yoked,
It doesn't make sense,
bro.
And he's benching 500
Repping,
easy.
repping.
At least 3 or
500.
4,
Yeah, repping 500.
bro. If you
Hell
can do it
no.
twice, that's repping.
Yeah,
500 fucking
Jeez.
pounds.
that's crazy.
I could barely even deadlift 500 pounds when I was lifting weights, and he's fucking pushing it off his chest.
It's insane.
That doesn't make any sense
Wow.
at all.
You might be talking about Hard Knocks, though. I think it is Hard Knocks.
I thought it was the other one, but it might be.
I don't know what the when you say other one.
The
I
Cowboys
don't-
were a season.
And Hard Knocks was the only thing I know the Cowboys being on.
They were on a Prime. Amazon Prime does one along with Hard Knocks. So there's
Might
two
look
of them.
into that because I don't know.
So I watched the Cowboys one. It's pretty cool. I like it just because as a football
Gives
fan,
you
you like to see-
insight,
yeah,
yeah.
You see
gives you
behind the
insight.
scenes, like all the stuff literally you don't see, like training camp. They're like
some of how they practice, why they do like
practices,
7-on-7,
position group meetings,
yeah,
scrimmages,
Yeah, I
like
mean, it's-
game planning. You get to see it all.
That's why
really.
Hard Knocks is
It's
just
pretty fucking
awesome.
cool.
It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. It's just that I think they do it kind of weird sometimes. Like I think they should just have it structured for all the teams kind of doing not the same exact thing, but kind
What-
of
what
like
do you-
trying to dot. So like
What do you mean?
So like when they dive into some of those
It's a top 10
players,
sound.
like when they follow around Dak and Hard
It's a top
Knocks,
10 sound.
they don't do the same for other players. Like, does that make sense?
I mean,
Zippo ladders.
Like
from
some of
the,
the
the last few
players
seasons of
follow
Hard
around.
Knocks, they don't even follow. They don't
Zippo
even
ladders
follow
up there
around
with top 10
superstars.
sounds.
They
Yeah.
follow around. A lot of times, the guys they follow around on Hard Knocks don't even make the
It's
damn
okay.
roster. They're like fan favorites of
Yeah.
Hard Knocks, and they don't even make the roster.
Yes.
but yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But that's what
Something about
that's
it.
what I meant.
Fire
Y'all wanna-
crackling is up there.
Dive into
Nice
these
fire
schedules
You want to do the schedules? I'm down. I'm down with the schedules.
because I think the Niners have one of the easiest schedules for the NFC.
You don't think we do?
Well, I
think
mean,
we
technically,
do.
I think
technically not the easiest, but for them being such a good team, it is an easy schedule for them.
I mean,
But I'll tell you,
I don't
right
know,
now,
bro.
The easiest schedule right now is the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons have the easy, Falcons. The
Atlanta
Falcons.
Falcons.
The Atlanta Falcons.
well, like for the Niners, week 1, Steelers, that's a win. Week 2, Rams, that's a win. Week 3, Giants, that's a win. Week 4,
Wait.
Cardinals.
Who are we naming here?
This is Niners.
Okay, keep going.
Week 4, Cardinals, that's a win. Week 5, Cowboys.
That's an L.
Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at?
L.
It is Levi Stadium. That's
Okay,
a win.
so that's a win. I was gonna say
Probably.
if it's at
It's a
Cowboys, it's a
home
loss
game.
because there'd be more 49ers fans there.
I think it's a win.
Right? You ain't lying.
Week 6, Browns, win. Week 7, Vikings.
Are you gonna go through all 17
win. I'm
games?
just saying, bro.
This guy,
Really
yeah.
doing it. I'm just
I'm
saying.
going through all the Packers games. Fuck you.
Week 8, they have the Bengals at home. I think they can beat the Bengals at home.
I wasn't gonna do all that. Ooh, really?
That defense,
Spencer.
bro.
The
You know what?
Bengals at
I go
home?
through here.
I was
I
gonna
think
hold-
I think
I was
the
gonna hold my
Niners.
next beat. Not now.
I think the Niners finish. I think the Niners finished with 13 to 14 wins on the season. Yep. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to win the Super Bowl. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying regular season. I think they finished 13 to 14 wins. I think they have a super soft schedule for as good as they are,
I mean, yeah. That you are correct.
which
That
makes
you are
their
correct.
schedule easy.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm not saying it's not the easiest schedule that's out there.
I think it's top 3.
It-
I think it's top 3.
I mean, you
Easiest
say
schedules.
top 3, but there's literal numbers that say that they're not.
Fuck those numbers. That's
That
probably
they
written by
say-
a bunch of turds who don't know.
They
fucking
have
shit.
They have the San Francisco being the number 18 team of having the toughest schedule in the league.
I don't give a fuck what they say. On the NFC side, I think they have
On
one
the
of
NFC
easiest
side, yes.
schedules. Yeah, I think they have one of the easiest schedules.
Well, technically, Atlanta and New Orleans have the easiest schedule.
No, they have the last place schedules. Yeah, they're gonna have the easiest ones.
Yeah. But I'm just
But I
saying.
think the Niners are top 3 for as good as they are and as easy as their schedule is.
I get
There's
what you're
only
saying.
there's only 3 teams on that schedule that are legit. Cowboys,
Yeah.
Bengals, and depending on how Kenny Pickett plays,
I
be
want to
Steelers.
say their name, but that's for another time.
But-
You don't think Detroit has a pretty easy NFC schedule?
Yeah, they do.
I mean, you're not wrong. They got the NFC North. They got Detroit 21, Chicago 22, and Cleveland. Where was he at? Oh, it was because it was below it.
I think they've given Jordan Love over there some
they
cushion
got,
for his
uh,
first
Bro,
year.
we
Green Bay's
haven't.
20.
Some
27th.
cushion
Listen,
for their
Green
first
Bay's
year.
27th
Can I
easiest
run through it real
schedule.
quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Go,
ahead.
good. Yeah.
Okay, and you guys can. I'll let you guys decide if it's a win or a loss, and you guys decide our win losses.
Okay.
First game at Chicago.
I ain't seen Jordan Love play yet.
At Chicago.
Win.
Win.
At Atlanta.
Win.
Home against New Orleans.
Win.
What day is that?
It is a Sunday,
Is it? Can you tell me the month?
September 24th, the third game.
Y'all's defense will win that game.
I think so.
That's a win.
Close game, but I
I
think
was
we
trying
got.
to think of the weather,
I think
what
we
the
start
weather would be
3-0.
like.
If it's in New Orleans, it's.
It's a
Or
dome.
no, sorry, it's in Green Bay.
It's in
my bad.
Green Bay.
It's
That's
Green
what I'm
What
saying.
month?
It's in Green Bay. That's what,
September 24th. Usually it's sunny.
Yeah, there
It's
won't be
not
no
cold
snow.
yet
in it.
or
Yeah,
anything.
it's a win. I got you, bro. I think
I'll
it's a
give
win.
you a push, but I'll give you y'all take it. I'll give you Green Bay taking that.
Thursday at home against the Lions. I think that's a loss.
That might be a loss.
I think
the Lions
I think the
actually have a
Lions are
very good
legit.
squad.
So that's 3-1 at Raiders.
It's a win.
I think so.
It just depends on what Devontae does. If Devontae
Nah.
feels like going off on y'all,
But it's Jimmy G.
it's
not
still,
Derek Carr anymore.
It's still Devontae Adams.
Also,
Jimmy G.
that offensive line, they did not improve.
D-Hop could make anybody look good. So
But they also-
Devontae make Derek look good.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's say this.
The Raiders
Lost.
did not improve that
3-2.
offensive line. I
Let's say
think that
lost
will.
3-2.
Okay.
We'll say lost.
I get
Okay,
that.
well,
We get a bye at Denver.
That's
Win.
a win.
4-2.
I don't care if that's at home or at Denver. That's
home
a win.
against the Vikings, who lost
That's a
half
win.
their team.
That's a win.
At home against the Rams.
That's a win.
At Pittsburgh.
That's a
Probably
loss.
lost. I'd say that's a loss.
I think that depends
I
on
think that-
Kenny
I think
Pickett in that
that-
offense, but I think you guys can. I think y'all's defense can win that game.
That's 6-3. At home against the Chargers. Probably
Loss.
lost. 6-4.
Yeah.
At Lions.
Loss.
6-5. At Kansas City.
Loss.
Sorry, home against Kansas City. Doesn't matter.
Right, they don't
6-6.
Yeah, it's-
At
yeah.
Giants.
That's a win.
Y'all might be able to beat
At
the Giants.
Panthers.
Win.
At Vikings.
Win.
Ooh, you think they'll beat the Panthers?
Yes.
Bro, I don't know why you're
Hey,
so high
man.
mighty on the Panthers.
Absolutely.
The Panthers have made good moves. They
Okay.
built that. So as good as you're saying, as good as you're preaching for the Houston Texans, Carolina did the same exact thing.
I like C.J. Stroud over Bryce Young, so Bryce Young gonna get folded in half and die for game one. He's gonna get his first tackle by a defensive tackle, and he's gonna die game one. I have no faith in Bryce Young, so I have.
You had faith in Matt Ryan, so I can't trust your opinion on that.
Last game's
Yeah,
last game's at
how
home.
are we gonna know that Matt Ryan was gonna fall off like that?
It's fucking Matt Ryan.
Last
He-
game
What are you
at home
talking
against the
about?
Bears.
He lost
He
the
was
Super
3
Bowl.
years. Okay, Nick.
Last game's at home
We're not
against
getting
the
into
Bears.
that. Your opinion is wrong, but we'll okay.
Okay.
But it's a
Right.
win against Carolina. I'd say it's a
Last
win.
game at home against the Bears.
Against the
Win,
Bears,
win.
win.
Yeah, it's-
Bears
So
trash.
that's either 10-7, 11-6. I think it's
That's
one of those.
yeah.
We
I
have
agree
a
with that.
Pretty easy
Either one.
schedule.
I can see 10-7 over 11.
We have a rough stretch in the middle because we
Yeah.
play at Pittsburgh, home against the Chargers, at Detroit, home against the Chiefs.
Pittsburgh will
That's
be an
tough.
interesting
That's a
team
tough four-game
because we
stretch.
need to see what can he what kind of step is Pickett going to make that second year. Like, I think how good Pittsburgh will be will solely depend on how well
will.
he plays.
Well,
will.
yeah, it depends on every quarterback
We
play
have
for
a
every
rough
team.
4-game stretch. I think if we can win one of those 4 games somehow.
The only one I
Yeah.
can see y'all maybe miraculously winning would be the Chargers, just because y'all are at home and the
Correct.
and the Chargers coming
agree.
from the West Coast coming out
I
there
agree.
to where y'all
I
are.
agree.
That is
Yeah.
one game that I can see y'all might be able to pull out, and that's
I
only
agree.
because the Chargers might not have Eckler, and
True.
you will have both. your
Plus, we
running
already
We
backs.
have
know-
a good secondary.
We already know Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. One of those will not be playing.
Yeah, most likely.
Hey, I
It'll
mean,
probably
or
be
both
Keenan-
of them, or both of them.
Honestly.
I mean,
Ain't no telling what Kellen Moore gonna have them running.
No telling.
what the Cowboys schedule look like? I haven't actually looked at the Cowboys schedule.
Run true that shit.
They got
Yeah.
the
L.
Cowboys.
L.
They got the Cowboys
L.
ranked with the
L.
12th toughest schedule.
L.
Let's see it.
All right, I got you.
Let's hear it. We'll give them some wins or losses.
So we got the Dallas Cowboys schedule. Let's see. Come on now. So not worried about preseason. I hate when y'all do this.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Come on, go ahead. Let's see what it is.
At Giants. Win.
Win.
Home against
Yeah.
the Jets. Loss.
Whew.
Calling it now.
I can see.
I don't
just
think it's because I think
just
they're
because
better.
of- just
I think
because
they're just going to catch you off guard, and it's Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers. And
it's-
he
and
doesn't
Aaron Rodgers
lose.
does that.
Aaron Rodgers
Rodgers
wins
in
in
Texas.
Dallas. He's a winner in Dallas.
So-
Yeah.
Then we got Arizona
Win.
at Arizona.
Win.
I
Then
don't care
we
where it's at.
got Patriots coming to Texas.
Win.
Win.
Us at San Francisco.
Loss.
Loss. Yeah.
Us at Chargers.
Win.
Shit, are
Win.
we even leaving the stadiums?
Win.
It's a win. So
Then
where
we-
are we sitting right now?
4-2.
4-2.
Yeah. Then we got a week 7 bye. Then we home against the Rams.
Win.
5-2.
At Philly.
Loss. 5-3.
Loss. Yeah. They only got better. That's insane. It's just
It's going to be hard to beat. them.
Home at the
Yes.
Giants.
Win.
6-3.
At Carolina, week
Win.
11.
7-3.
Home against Commanders, and I think that's
Win.
Thanksgiving.
That's a win. I mean, we don't even
Win
know who the
8-3.
fuck's playing quarterback.
Sam Howell.
I mean, I
We know, but
right. Yeah.
Home against the Seahawks.
I think that's actually a loss.
That's gonna be a
They
tough
catch
game.
all off guard.
Yeah.
8-4.
Home against the Eagles.
Lost. I think y'all lose the league.
So you think we lose back to back
Yeah,
against?
I think Eagles sweep
I'll
y'all.
put it to you like this: that the Eagles have never swept the Cowboys.
I think they do this year.
Not since Dak has been the quarterback.
I think they will this year.
I'm with him
Well,
on that one.
But I took your guys' guesses, so that's 8-5 still. That's still pretty good.
So Buffalo Bills at Bills,
Ooh, lost 8-6.
at Dolphins,
Win.
9-6.
home against Detroit,
Win.
I think it's
slightly.
a win.
and
10-6.
at Washington.
Win. 11-6.
That's not bad.
You guys, you don't have that bad of a schedule. It's just
No.
you have to play the Eagles.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the tough part.
end
That-
of, the
having
end
to
of
play
our,
the Eagles
end of our
tw-
schedule is probably the toughest.
That is brutal.
That Seattle, we got Seattle,
Is that-
Philly, Buffalo,
Where's the
Miami,
Seattle game?
Detroit, and then Washington's the last game.
Where's the Seattle game?
the Seattle game's in
In Dallas.
World. It's
Then
in
you
Jerry
go Dallas, Philadelphia, Buffalo, Miami,
Detroit, then Washington.
Dallas. Yeah, it's kind of a lot of travel. They said
That's a tough stretch.
they said Green Bay is like the third least traveled team in the league. That's why
Really?
I kind of like our chances too.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
Don't have
home
to travel
games,
that much.
yeah.
Seattle's the most traveled. Not even close.
yeah.
They're like 4 times what we travel. It's not even close.
But yeah, and the those Detroit games, I think y'all are better than Detroit. I think y'all will edge them. At least I think it'll go 1-1 with
I think we
Detroit.
can just outcoach.
Because it's
I think
non-division,
We can
I
just
think y'all
outcoach
do.
Detroit to win those games. That's what I think can happen.
Y'all got to be able to stop their new superstar,
Oh my
Jameer
God.
Gibbs. So
yeah,
I don't know.
you're not lying.
Okay.
Let's make sure Mozzie can do it. You
The,
know?
the least traveled team
Okay.
of next year is actually the Pittsburgh Steelers. They travel 6,000. Okay, just keep this in mind. They travel 6,442 miles. The first place team who travels the most is the Seattle Seahawks. How many miles do they travel? So keep this in mind. Pittsburgh travels 6,442.
And they're the least.
I'm gonna go
How many miles?
18,000.
Higher,
What?
32,
lower.
25.
28.
29,446.
Oh my God!
Jeez,
That
that's
is
fucking
literally
moving.
Hold on.
five times
How
as
many?
much.
How many overseas games are Seattle playing?
Well, I don't know, but they have 34 time zone changes.
Yeah.
Hey, pull up Seattle's schedule. Fuck it. Just-
Pittsburgh travels 6,442 miles, and they travel 0 time zones.
Wow.
They literally travel 5 times as less as the Seahawks.
Wow.
So the
That's
fact that the
insane.
Seahawks do anything
Yeah.
is amazing. Seattle,
wild.
Denver, Jaguars, Dolphins. They all travel.
The
They're
most travel team.
What?
Well, that's just because Jacksonville's home game is in
Sheesh.
London.
True.
If their home games weren't in London, they probably wouldn't travel so
be
much.
the London Jaguars. That's crazy. Seattle
is
has to
wild.
travel so fucking
Yeah,
far.
I
It's
did not know
It's
that.
stupid. It's not. Well, I mean, think about it. They even traveling to Arizona, who's in their conference, is like 1,000 miles. Who's in their
Yeah.
division
Yeah.
just to go play them? You got to take a plane ride. Like we're in the same division. I got to take a
Yeah.
plane. Like what? Green
I mean,
Bay. Green Bay
Cowboys
can
is
get on
not-
a couple cars and a train
Yeah.
and go play
Cowboys
the
are
Bears.
same way with the Giants, going to New York from
That's
Dallas
true.
to New York.
That's true. I've voted a long time ago. They need to restructure.
restructure the conferences.
I understand
yeah.
about
I think it would be
rivalries.
smart.
Like I get it.
Yeah, but
That's just got to go. Like give the teams a chance to
Really play.
have energy,
Yeah.
recuperate, and not have
Yeah.
to travel. Like,
I
dude,
agree. I agree.
Yeah.
The Seahawks are traveling
They're
5
diff-
times as much as the Steelers. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It is.
Give them a
insane.
chance to fucking get their energy.
Yep.
Come on, man.
And did you hear about the schedule change that what's that nigga's name? Goodell made? About the teams that voted against the back-to-back games for like you play on week or you play on Sunday, then you have to turn around and do that short week and play on Thursday.
Yeah.
There's like 7 teams now that are on that list of having to play those games if it ever has to happen. Like it's the schedule flex.
Okay.
The schedule flex.
By the way, we both have Thanksgiving games this year.
That is true. That is true.
Fuck the Colts doing on Thanksgiving. Nothing.
Eating turkey.
Yeah, we will be too whenever we win.
Who y'all playing?
I can't fucking remember. I don't care. It's a
Who y'all
W.
playing?
It's
Detroit?
a dub.
It's a fucking W.
Y'all playing Detroit?
No, we got Washington. Y'all might be playing Detroit.
I think we play Detroit.
I'm
Yeah.
about to say y'all might be playing.
It's always
Detroit.
Cowboys and Detroit that always play Thanksgiving.
Yes, you're not lying.
And then they added a third game, And now I guess a fourth game.
which was probably smart.
Yeah, why not? Everybody's watching football. That's
Damn
what
right.
we want to do. What else are we doing?
all you do is
besides
eat
What is
turkey
there
and
to
watch
do on-
football.
what is there to do on Thanksgiving other than watch football and eat?
Yeah, shut the fuck
Thanksgiving was created for football.
Yeah,
I don't give a
pretty
fuck
much.
what
up. It
history
is
says.
at Detroit Lions at 11. We are the first game of Thanksgiving. Hell yeah!
Wow, so yeah, you get to wake up and watch that bitch.
So when you see me, I'll either be drunk or
Very happy.
drunk.
Drunk
I like
and
the-
drunk and upset or drunk and happy.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Well,
I'll either be locked up in my packer room by myself, or I'll have that bitch open and say, "What's up?"
do y'all want to know who has the toughest NFC schedule?
Yes.
The Philadelphia Eagles, ranked
As
number
they
5.
As they
fucking
should.
Yes.
Prove it.
And
Run it back.
Can you? What is their schedule? Like,
Yeah,
I'd have to look that up. Then you got
I gotta say, it's gonna be hard for me to not think they're gonna make the playoffs again. If they don't, it's kind of wild.
it's happened before.
It has. It's true. It's true. It's just the Georgia fucking Eagles.
Now,
How are they
you're
gonna
not
make
you're
it?
not wrong.
the Philadelphia Bulldogs.
They're so good. They're just stacked. But
Yeah.
that's the thing. They do have younger players. They are.
You just have to hope those younger players flourish, which
Right.
you hope that they leveled up in college. That way it translates to what they do on the field.
There's a chance that some of their players got newfound success, and they think every team we play, I'm not going to have to do that much or try
Yeah.
that hard.
It's true.
So it's going to come down to the coach in the locker room,
Yep.
and if they can get them ready and motivated.
Yeah.
'Cause we've seen it before. Teams
they
make
have-
the
they
Super
have
Bowl
a-
and they think I'm good. I got it.
They do have a good core to build around. Like
They do.
the core they have is
And their coaches-
definitely-
That
Fucking
and for
fired up
Jalen
every
Hurts,
fucking
they
game.
they have a top 3 offensive line, and they were able to bring Kelsey back. So that
And they have a top 1 defense.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Say
But I
top
mean, it's
1.
not top 1 anymore.
I think it is.
You think with rookies they still have so you think their defense is better than San Francisco's? Right
Yeah.
now you're taking Eagles defense over San Francisco.
Yes, I am because first of all, San Francisco's defense has big injuries, big time players go down every year. Every year
I mean,
they lose 3 to
That's-
4 big
that's
time
football.
players, but big time players like they're major core players on their defense.
Yeah.
Every year. That doesn't happen with every team. I think Philly they replaced what they lost with better players on their defense.
I'm looking at it.
Younger
It's,
players.
pretty fucking good.
They could be younger. It's still
So
better.
Brandon Graham, Jordan Davis, Fletcher Cox, Josh Sweat, those are all starters. They've played before. Nakobe Dean is new. Hassan Reddick is not new. James Bradbury is not new. Terrell Edmonds is not new. And you got Sidney Brown and then Darius Slay. And, there's like 2 new dudes on there. Everybody else is pretty fucking good. And then you have Jalen Carter starting behind Jordan Davis. And you have Nolan Smith starting behind Hassan Reddick. And you have Avonte Maddox starting behind James Bradbury.
That
And you
rotation.
have Greedy Williams starting behind Darius Slay.
That rotation
That's-
is fucking disgusting. That is
Keely Ringo is their 3rd string cornerback
Who?
corner.
Keely
Keely
Ringo.
Ringo.
Oh, that guy.
from Georgia. He's their 3rd.
He'll play.
string.
I bet he plays a lot in the nickel and stuff.
He maybe, I don't know. They don't really need him to because they got everybody.
Yeah,
It doesn't make any fucking sense. And their running back room got better too.
And cheaper.
They
For what
now they have
Carolina is
DeAndre
paying
Swift.
Sanders, they're paying all 3 running backs. It's like 3 times
They have
less.
DeAndre Swift, Rashad Penny, Kenneth Gainwell.
And they're all totals like $5 million altogether.
Just DeAndre Swift to stay healthy for 7 games and Rashad Penny to stay healthy for like 4. And Kenneth Gainwell will do the rest.
Yep.
And then they have A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith and Dallas Goedert. And their offensive line is Jordan Mailata, Landon Dickerson, Jason Kelsey, Cam Jurgens, Lane Johnson.
God, get off the Eagles' dick, why don't
just
you?
saying.
Jeez.
No, yeah.
They're the Golden State. They're the Golden State Eagles. Bulldogs. Whatever the fuck you want to call them. They're good. But they gotta do it again. I gotta see it
You ain't lying.
because until you knock the top dog off,
Yeah.
top dog still top dog, and that's the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes said, "I don't give a fuck who my wide receivers are, who my running backs are. I'm going to throw for 5,300 yards and 50 touchdowns."
He just have to hope Burrow don't beat him.
I would be happy with either one.
I mean, I agree as well, but I mean,
make him any either way.
Speaking of Burrow, did you see what a part of his contract negotiation? Did you see what he told them?
I want to be called Joe Cool anytime I enter a room.
Well, he said in order for them to continue the negotiations of his contract extension, they must re-sign and keep T. Higgins.
Nice.
Yeah.
He said,
Man
you
of the
keep our
fucking
core
people.
players together before you pay me.
Yeah.
He said, I am not money hungry.
As you should.
I'm going to get mine, and he will.
Yep.
He was like, I want you to keep our guys that we have and bring them back before we continue our negotiations.
He understands winning will make you more money in the long run.
Yep.
Yeah. I gotta love it, man. I
Smart.
I don't
it's
understand why more quarterbacks haven't realized this. Tom Brady did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
For the longest time, he was like 15th to 16th highest paid quarterback.
Up until he went to Tampa Bay, he didn't make more than like $23 million a year.
He has the highest net worth of any football player of all time.
Yeah.
How do you not understand this? I don't get it. And
He's
quarterbacks
also
look at
better than a lot of those quarterbacks you're probably thinking of.
maybe. But like,
Yeah, but still, he
I don't-
understood in the
here's-
long run keeping players
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I mean, he has
do you
8
think Tom
Super
Brady's
Bowls.
top 5 most talented quarterback of all time?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think he's talented.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, I think
The
so.
don't
things he
think
can
so.
do with the football, yeah.
I don't.
I think he is.
I think he's top 10. I put him 5 to 10. Most talented. But I think in my argument, I think he realized if I want to have people around me who can, doesn't matter who's around me, but if
Yeah.
I want to have people around me, I will take a pay cut and I will rely on my GM and my coach to put the right players around me, and I'll win no matter
Yeah.
who the fuck's around
And
me.
I love
Take
that.
the money and do whatever the fuck you need
Yeah.
to do with it.
And I love that Joe Burrow is figuring this out now.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Well, he's probably tired of fucking getting hit, so
That's also
he kind of
true.
figures if I'm gonna get hit, I at least want the people I know I can throw the fucking ball
Bro.
to and will catch it.
And they paid some guys to come in to better that offensive line, so we'll see how
Thank
they mesh
God they
together.
did. They needed
You
it.
win a Super Bowl, you're going to get a better contract.
Oh, yeah.
You win a Super Bowl, you're going to get endorsements.
Yep.
You win a Super Bowl, you're going to get commercials.
Yep.
Come on,
And the
dude.
money will roll in.
And I
Who
love
gives a
that
fuck
he was
about that
like,
player salary.
sign T. Higgins, keep him. Because
Yeah.
I know Jamar Chase is the number one. Jamar Chase and his connection is
Yeah.
awesome. But I think T. Higgins, talent-wise, is the best receiver in that
I think
room.
it's 1A, 1B, man.
I do
Pretty
too.
much.
I think it is. I think it could go either way.
Yeah.
And T. Higgins had that 1 year with Joe Burrow that Jamar Chase didn't. So really, in theory, the second year is whenever Chase came, but he only played 1 year with Chase at LSU. So really, him and
They're about the
Higgins,
same
they're
same
about the
amount of
same.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
They've had the same
and he
amount of
wants
time
to keep
together.
his guys. And that's a great
And
fucking
Tyler
receiver
Boyd is a
for him.
great
Yep.
third option. That is a great
He's the
third.
best. Tyler Boyd could be a number 2 somewhere.
Oh yeah,
He's
easily.
a number 3
Easily.
in Cincinnati. You
And they
By
have him for the
default.
next. They have him
By
for the next.
default.
by default.
By
And
They
you
have
have
him
Joe
for the next
Mixon.
3 years too.
Yeah.
You just happen to have Joe Mixon too.
Yep.
Like keep that shit together, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be smart for the Bengals to do that.
Especially since the Ravens retain Lamar Jackson. It
Yeah.
looks like the Steelers are always.
And they
they're always
told Joe
gonna be
Mixon,
good.
Yeah.
"Hey, we need you to take a pay cut." Mixon was like, "All right."
Yeah.
He's like, okay.
As you should, because
Oh,
you're
we're gonna keep
you a
winning?
cap casualty. If anything, they'll cut you before they cut any other position.
They told him, "If you don't take a pay cut, we're gonna let you go."
Yeah. So you have to.
Cool.
By the way, Minnesota informed Dalvin Cook
That he's gonna get
that
cut.
he will be a post June 1 cut.
I kind of figured.
Yeah. It was either him, which is weird because everybody thought it was going to be him or Zadarius Smith.
Zadarius Smith got traded.
I know they traded him, and they're getting rid of Dalvin Cook, so
Yeah.
they're
Going for
bad spot.
they're going for the
But
Derrick Henry.
I like
They might be.
Matt.
They might be. I don't know. They could be.
They might, yeah.
I don't know. Go. You know what? Go ahead. Go ahead, Minnesota. Go the fuck ahead.
They're gonna go for Derrick Henry.
You know, we are one of the top 4 teams against Derrick Henry in his career.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And y'all can't throw for shit. So go
Yeah.
ahead.
That's funny.
Jair Alexander said, "I'll shut JJ down," and he shut him down. So go
Hell
ahead.
yeah.
God, he did
Get
shut him
Derrick
down.
Henry and throw to Justin Jefferson. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, Minnesota. I wish you would. I hope you do.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry and Justin Jefferson. Wow. Yay. You have Kirk Cousins.
They have Jordan Addison.
I don't give a fuck.
I'll give a
I
fuck.
don't give a fuck about Jordan Addison Circle. Local reference.
Oh yeah, we still need
Who?
to pick a date for the trip.
What trip?
Oh,
The
yeah.
Wisconsin trip. All the way in Wisconsin.
Actually, pull that schedule
I
up.
have our.
Because I do need to let Josh know. I need to give him a date.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say this, just so we all know. If we're gonna do this trip,
Yes.
I will.
Yes.
It hurts me to say this. I will skip the next 2 card shows so I have more money so I can make the trip happen.
You want this
But it's
trip,
worth it.
Tim.
But it's worth it.
What do
You
you got to
want
skip
this.
the card shows for? You won't be able to save
Because
enough?
whatever money I got, I'm spending
Yeah.
it at the fucking car show, bro.
Yeah, right.
Bro, raining. So that means July, September,
Yeah.
I'm not going.
Okay.
I will save the money.
Yeah, you want this trip.
Yeah. I want this trip. This trip will be dope.
No, I don't want the trip.
You need it.
I need it.
Okay, so we're probably not going. Let's just wipe out the first. Actually, probably not any time between the start of the season and Thanksgiving. Right?
What do you mean?
Well, the only other game would be New Orleans. Because Thanksgiving at home against the Lions would be fucking crazy expensive.
Okay.
That would be super expensive.
So
I'd
I'm
be
saying
down to go to the
anytime
New Orleans
after.
one.
So
I'd
the
be down to
first-
go to the New
The
Orleans
first home
one.
game after Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
is October 29th against the Vikings.
Ooh, so that means we'll be
That-
spending Halloween
hold
out
on.
there.
The first game
Yeah.
after Thanksgiving?
The first home game after Thanksgiving. Wait,
October's before
Wait a
Thanksgiving.
second. Hold on.
Tim.
I'm sorry. I'm tripping. Wait.
Threw me off,
wait,
sir.
wait. I'm sorry. I looked at the wrong Detroit Lions game.
Do you want to go before Thanksgiving?
Okay, here's our home games before Thanksgiving. October 29th, Minnesota Vikings. November 5th, Los Angeles Rams. November 12th, Pittsburgh Steelers. November 19th, Los Angeles Chargers.
I think that Rams one might be the best one to go to because
It'd
it'll be
probably
the cheapest.
There you go.
So what's the date for that?
Sunday, November 5th.
I'm gonna
12.
jot it
p.m.
down.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can get on
want to
that.
watch two very old NFL dynasties in the Pittsburgh
Duke
Steelers
it
and the
out.
Green Bay Packers.
I mean,
Duke it the fuck
I'm
out.
not going to lie. I did think the Pittsburgh Steelers one did make me think about it, but I still think it'd probably be a little too expensive because the Rams is
They're
not
playing the
having
Rams
any
November
pool-
5th, correct?
Correct. Which, by the way, any seat in Green Bay is
is a
good
good
seat.
seat. Yeah.
it's kind of like the Mavericks. If you go watch the Mavericks
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
it doesn't really matter where you sit. The way they have it built.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes
Sent it
sense.
to him.
Okay.
I thought you were looking up ticket prices.
That's what I thought he was doing too.
I was wanting to know something. You told me nothing.
Oh, I did not look up ticket prices.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm definitely down to go November 5th. I'd
November
be down with that.
Okay.
So I guess we need to get it all solidified.
I didn't look up ticket prices because I'm going to get the confirmation from Josh
Yeah. And see what he says. If that works with him,
Because he needed a date
Give
so
him
him and his wife can figure
Yeah.
out things and see if that's going to be a good time.
that'll work.
So-
That'll work.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're gonna call it there, guys.
Yeah, I think it's a.
I think that was a good episode.
Yeah, I know.
was a
I
good
think it's-
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate everything y'all do for us. Please comment down below, like, subscribe. If you have any questions or if you have anything you want to say to us, please put it in the comments. We do read everything that comes into the comments section.
Yeah, we do. If you want to argue, I'll fight you.
Yeah, easily,
I'll
easily.
fight you.
We'll put the stats on you. Don't worry.
No problem.
Marcos will wrestle you in a pool of jelly.
And once
In
again,
a wiener tugging.
He may or
match.
may not be wearing clothing.
once again, we will be going to the Dallas Card Show this Saturday at 10:30. So please come enjoy the festivities.
Fucking
with
two
us.
in a row.
He made one.
Woo!
Been on the road.
Two in a row. Sorry, Nick.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Been on the road. But yeah. 10:30. Come and see us. We'll be there Saturday. But yeah,
Sounds good.
that's it. We'll see you guys.
Later, players.